updated. Good. Grab this. Go to... Well... Is that visible? Oh, it's only a client side thing. Okay, that's good. Okay, there we go. Grab that link. Make that smaller. Discord. Update the YouTube link. There we are. Come on. Work. God, what the hell is going on here? Okay, copy, paste. Now go over here, paste. Perfect. And that's good. Good. Okay, we are on. Is the Twitch sign just not working? Or maybe it's a just not showing up thing. Yeah, it just hasn't showed up yet. Out. Okay, we're good. Perfection. Nice job. And now we give people some time to show up and do some, and then we're gonna do some rolls. And then it's finally time for the Trinity chapter. I have some missions. Which ones that I just did one of and didn't complete? Here you are. Gimme. Gimme. Gimme your missions. Thank you. Yes, Arana, you are very good at humming. Thank you.
기다리. 조금만 집중해 주겠어?
Now please give me the
아니, 여기에 이런 물건이 숨어 있었구나.
Honestly, decent junk. Just need this final two, and then I'll be done with this one. This one was annoying because that is such a small piece. Whatever. Good enough. Go. Implement impossible. And now let's open up the recruit banner. It was New Year's Fuka, I'm pretty certain. That was what they wanted. They said you should roll on. I'm sorry, is that Santa, Hane, and Serena? I didn't know those existed. Huh, neat. Is anyone gonna show up? Hello, I am a bit quiet. Okay. How is it now? Let me check the... Here we go. I adjusted the gain. That should be better. There's no way to lock it in place, annoyingly. It's just a slider on the mic. Yeah, better. Okay. Yes, and I have been advised that New Year's Fuka is a very good student. So we will be rolling for her. Let's just, should I wait the extra minute or just start now? God, you are so pretty, lady. And so are you. You are very pretty, girl. You are also sick, and I understand that, but you are very pretty. What else is going on? Oh, my items are yelling at me. Choice boxes. Tier 6. I didn't know I had all these. Fuka is a student from Gehenna. She is basically the sole provider. She's in charge of the school lunch club. So she makes food for everyone. And is constantly kidnapped by the one club whose entire gimmick is we like really good food, and Fuka has very good food. Anyway, we've reached the 5-minute mark, so time to do some rolls. Yes, use one 10-pull ticket. Arona, I beg you. I didn't see any purple there, and there's no purple there. Okay. Give me the students. Come on. Only... Okay. That's okay. Chinatsu, Serena, Chinatsu. There's the 2-star. Oh, Momoji again. Hello, Asuna. Then Chinatsu, Shimiko, Hina, Juri. She's the other end of the school lunch club. Her issue is that she really wants to make people really good food, but her cooking is quite literally cursed. Let's do another 10-pull. Gimme. Okay then. Haruka. Hina. Hina once again. Shimiko. Hina. Then Haruka. Chinatsu. Haruka. Hina. And lastly, it's Yuka. 100 kilograms. Recruit another 10-pull. I will let the animation play this time, because I feel like I had worse luck. But okay, that's none. And then we have one more chance. That was a purple. I think we might have gotten a 3-star. I saw purple there. And no, just 3 2-stars. Yoshimi. Yoshimi. There's Juri. Yep, she's in the school lunch club alongside Fuka. Katori. Serena. I'm not certain if Serena shows up in the Trinity Chapter 1. Oh, here's regular Fuka. Yep. She makes food. Good food. There's Kayako. And lastly, Tsubaki. Okay. Recruit once more. Please, I beg of thee. Give me the Fuka. Ooh. I think that's a 3-star. I think that's a 3-star. Please. Give me the New Year's Fuka. It's the first student. And Red Winter. I'll serve many guests with all my heart. It's Nautica from the hot springs. Not the right student, but good to have you, girl. Shimiko, Suzumi, Kotama, Katori, Yoshimi, Suzumi, Yoshimi. It's gonna be Suzumi again. Nope, Haruka. And then lastly another Tsubaki. Give me the food wife. I desire the food wife. Come on, no purple. Last chance. Nope, no purple. 2 2-stars though, decent. Chinatsu, Katori, Hane, she's from Trinity as well. Then Yoshimi, Chinatsu, Asuna, Hina, Kotama, Serena, and Hanako! Hi! Nice to see you. We're gonna meet you in person for once. Haruka shows up a lot, yes. And is there no purple? Purple, 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 purple. Come on. Purple, purple! Give me the New Year's Fuka. We got 1 3-star and 3 2-stars. That's good. Hina, Kotama, Shinatsu, and the 3-star? It's Trinity. Through every trial you face, I'll watch over you. Oh, it's Sakurako! Sakurako of the Trinity, of the Sisterhood from Trinity. Junko, Hane, Satori,
평안하신지요?
Hina,
시련이 두렵군요.
Shinatsu,
조건은
and
클리어되었어요.
Yuka once again.
우리는 오늘
Good to
이
see you.
순간을 인연이라 정의하고
Yeah,
증명하는
Haruka is one of the
거예요.
most common students in the game. She desires Sensei's affection. Do. No purple. So I don't think. Yep, no purple. Come on. Give me the 2 stars and stuff. Oh, two stars.
밀레니엄 사이언스
Kotama,
스페셜- 다치신 분은 어디에 계신가요?
Serena,
주인님과 함께
Asuna,
자경단 임무의 연장인가요?
Suzumi.
재미있는
There is
이야기가
Momoi.
지금부터 시작될 거야.
Glad to see you. We officially met in story too. Your chapter was nice. Pina,
주인님과 함께 신나는
Asuna,
다치신 분은 어디에
Serena,
계신- 주인님과 함께
Asuna,
발키리
and then
경찰의 키르노입니다.
Kirino.
모두 손을 들고 공관의 지시에 따라주세요.
Come on. I beg of thee, give me the food wife. Oh, was that? Oh, okay, that's a 3-star. Haruka, Haruka again, 2-star. It's Serika, the orange cat. And then the 3-star, it's from Gehenna, No Mercy for Criminals. It's the Choco Elf, who is apparently really good.
임무라면 난 다치신 분은 어디에
Then
계신가요?
Serena,
저
Haruka,
자경단 임무의 연장인가요?
Suzumi,
밀레니엄 사이언스
Otama,
책에 담긴 이야기처럼
and Shimiko.
모든
And then lastly,
만남은
it's Mari, the nun with the gun.
잘 부탁드립니다, 선생님.
She requests you return to Jesus. It is not a request. Oh, purple. Purple. Give. That's 2 3-stars. Okay. Kotama. Here's one of the 3-stars. Gehenna again. It is New Year's Fuka in her kimono.
보셨나요, 선생님?
Did you have any New Year's noodles? I hope everything goes well for us this year.
주인님과 함께
Asuna, we are done with our
자경단
roles.
임무의 연장인가요?
Suzumi,
조건은 클리어되었어요.
Yuka, and the other 3-star, which is from Hyako. It is Kaho,
연합학원
the lewd fox.
모든 만남은
Then
필연적-
Mari,
주인님과 함께
Asuna,
대기의
and Hane. Oh, then one more,
줄 알았어.
Tsubaki. Okay, we got it. It's success. It only took 90 pulls.
선생님, 앞으로 잘 부탁.
She will not stop showing up, yes. Let me look at how many LFs I have of Haruka. Like, where is... Well, first, let's sort by level, because the new students will have level 1, and everyone else is at level 50. Haruka, where are you, girl? Where did you go? Here you are. She is a 2-star. So I have gotten 34 Harukas from the polls. Yeah. Unlock your Mystic. Because now she can become a 2-star instead of just being a 1-star.
보답해야 해. 절대로 반드시
And once she gets her sub-skill,
무조건
she'll actually be decent as a tank. Because as she is now, she's really bad as a tank. So, our new students for today from our roles are Kaho from Hyakyo, Nautica from Red Winter, Sakurako from Trinity, Fuka from Gehenna, and Iori from Gehenna. Glad to have you. Let's have a look at the other 2-stars. How many? We got 30 Yoshimis.
좋았어. 나 이걸로 더 강해졌다고.
30 Yoshimis, 29 Shinatsus, 28 Juries, 24 Serenas, 34, same amount as Haruka, Shimiko's. So let's let her level up too.
세상의 모든 지혜가 담겨 있죠.
And then 21 Kotamas, and that's all the 1-stars. I think, at least. Yeah, that is. That's all of them. It's just those 7, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, Suzumi. Suzumi is also a 1-star. Where is she? Where are you, Suzumi? Where are you? Because I know you're also a 1-star. Here you go. You have 53? How did you get that much? No, you're not are you not a 1-star? Maybe. Anyway, there we go.
좋아.
It's time, Zan. It's time for Eden Treaty. Gehenna and Trinity Academies are sworn enemies. Will they ever see eye to eye? Chapter 1. Makeup Work Club, here we go! Episode 1. Prologue. Save the troubled youth of Trinity who are at risk of failing out. Take up charge of the Makeup Work Club and lead your students to success. Let's begin. Prologue. Hello, Seiya. The Eden Treaty is a promise to put an end to the hatred, so to speak. It's a pact to cease the long-standing rivalry between Trinity and Gehenna. In other words, it's an effort to build trust in the place of hatred that would only continue to fester if left alone. You can think of it as a peace treaty between Gehenna and Trinity. However, now that the Gehenna Student Council president has gone missing, the pact is worth it. Eden is the name of the paradise from the ancient scriptures. It's beyond me why the General Student Council president would choose it to begin with. Perhaps it was because she had a sick sense of humor. Are you aware of Kavodos' 7 cones? The 5th one relates to paradise. Can we prove anyone has ever reached paradise? Like each of the cones, this question's intent is vague, but it can be interpreted as referring to the inherent paradox in proving the existence of paradise. If paradise exists, then the ones who reach it will remain there for eternity, forever enveloped in joy and satisfaction. If someone does leave paradise, it's because they weren't fully satisfied, so it was never paradise for them. The 7 cones. They're basically 7 thought experiments that drive you to think about just. You have to think on the question and how it works to reach an answer of your own. There are questions without a true answer, just the answer you come up with. If someone does leave paradise, because they weren't fully satisfied, so it was never paradise for them. Therefore, those who reach paradise cannot be found, and should not exist outside of paradise. So, can you prove the truth of someone who does not exist? The purpose of this 5th cone is to be nigh unanswerable. Does truth that cannot be proven become worthless? What is the true question masked behind such cynicism? The Eden is the paradise from Scripture. It exists nowhere and cannot be found. In other words, it's nothing but a sweet illusion conjured by dreamers. You see, surely this is the metaphor behind the treaty's name. Sensei, you may find the story that's about to unfold to be unpalatable. It's a story meant to make you uncomfortable, uneasy, and leave you unhappy. A cynical story that will make you doubt people and truth. Gloomy, sad, painful, and ultimately bitter. But entirely truthful. I ask that you not look away and see it through to the end. For that is your responsibility. Nagisa, the host at the tea party. Hina, leader of the Gehenna prefect team. A flower blooming on concrete. At the lone girl in a classroom, looking out into the sunset. The Eden Treaty begins now. Peroxine acquired. It is time for the Makeup Work Club. And now the serious music is gone.
I can't stand this anymore. I'm in agony, torment, misery. And it's all your fault, Sensei.
Me?
Ah, you're gonna hurt Sensei's feelings if you keep saying things like that, Koharu. Keep in mind that Sensei's only here to help us. Besides, it isn't their fault that you failed the exam. I'm a member of the Justice Task Force. It's not my fault I have to miss so many classes. Strange. The same applies for other Justice Task Force members. Yet you're the only one who failed, Koharu.
Because Pandemonium is not the most important student in the district, and no one really knows Makoto's name. She's basically just the president because she doesn't really do jack shit with it, other than mess with the prefect team, so everyone lets her stay the president. Because if anyone was like actually a president in Gehenna and tried to enforce order, they would very quickly be overthrown.
Goodness, Azusa. Are you trying to tell Koharu she isn't intelligent? You can interpret it that way, but the reality is sometimes life is just like this. You meant that life is agony, torment, and misery like that? That's so deep. Why am I the one being singled out? You all failed too! If I'm dumb, then so are all you! You guys... Idiots! The whole lot of you! That's why you're all in the makeup work club to begin with! You! And you! And you! And you too!
Pandemonium is the student council for Gehenna. It is the student council for Gehenna. If anyone ever tries to enforce order in Gehenna, and let's just say that there's a reason no one minds the fact that Makoto is the student council president. They had a experience with a previous one.
And you too!
What did I do?
Okay, Koharu. Deep breaths. Calm down. Calm down? We're going to be expelled! If I'm expelled, I'll be kicked out of the Justice Task Force. Think about that. I can at least sympathize on that front. Expulsion is not an option. I won't go down without a fight, no matter how futile it might seem. I don't know. Getting expelled doesn't seem like the end of the world. Rather... Excuse me! I'm sorry for yelling. What I mean to say is, we're all here to make sure it doesn't come to that. But if we don't start putting our heads together, we'll all be expelled in a week. I think this needs something more than a cliche like put our heads together to solve. What if we thought outside the box instead? What if we thought outside the box? Something like, let's put our bodies together.
Azusa is confused, and Koharu gets what she meant and is embarrassed.
Get your head out of the gutter, you perv! Or pull it off myself! You even hear yourself? That doesn't even make any sense! My! You don't have a very active imagination, do you, Koharu? We could always try it out together. Come here. What? Come over here, Koharu. Back it up! Personal space! I don't want to know! Here I come. No! Let me go! Save me, Sensei! I'm sorry! Sorry, it's not you! Just let me go already! Fascinating. I've never seen such an effective restraining method in close quarters combat. This will prove most useful. But I would have twisted her joints first. You made too many unnecessary moves with your hands.
Ufumi is just staring in awe at the people she's been assigned to this club with.
Sensei? Please?
I'll try, Ufumi, but no promises.
But please do what you can. We're all going to be expelled at this rate.
And that's the Makeup Work Club. Now flashing back a few weeks earlier. There's Nagisa. the host of the tea party. Well, very technically, the Makeup Workup Club is special, but I'm not really certain. Thinking on just that now, I don't think I know of any students that are in multiple clubs other than the only person I know that technically is in multiple clubs is Koharu, who is in the Makeup Work Club and the Justice Task Force. Oh, I didn't even notice that. I went right by that. Makeup Work Club. Yeah, Hanako would love that. And here she is, Nagisa, the host of the tea party, the basically most powerful woman in Trinity.
Excuse me. Hello, Sensei. It's good to meet you. I'm Kurafuji Nagisa, the host of the tea party. And this is Mizuno Mika, a member of the tea party like myself. Trinity's tea party hereby welcomes the Sensei of Shale.
To be continued. In episode 3, Tea Party, which you are going into instantly.
Yay! I've been wondering what you look like, Sensei. You don't look all that different from us. I think I'd like you, Sensei. What do you think, Nagisa? I don't believe it's polite to comment on such things in front of Sensei Mika. There's no shame in affection, but there's a proper time and place for it. Is that how it works? Sorry, Sensei. Guess I was being too informal. Guess I'll say something like, I'm pleased to meet you.
Well, it's nice to meet you too. Yeah, her halo is a swirling galaxy. Hers is very extra, just like Hina's.
If memory serves, you're the first person outside of Trinity to be invited to the tea party. This is normally a place that ordinary students could scarcely hope to be invited to.
Sheesh, Nagi! That makes a big deal out of it!
That wasn't my intention, Mika.
Right. My bad. I'll keep a lid on it.
We brought you here because we have a small favor to ask.
And what's that?
Hold on, Nagi. Are we really going straight to the point? Shouldn't we, make small talk or something? Chat a bit to break the ice? We could talk about how great the weather is, or what we ate yesterday. Should we really be skipping all that? Isn't that tea party supposed to be all about? It's a social gathering. You can stare at me with those pretty eyes all you want, but I'm not backing down. It has to be a proper tea party etiquette.
Her eyes are pretty. Agreed, Mika.
You're more than welcome to withhold these values when you're the host, Mika. I am the host at the moment, so you will be following my lead. Is that understood? Forgive me, it's unsightly of us to quarrel in front of a guest. Why don't we change the subject as Mika suggested?
You all act as Trinity Student Council's presidents, right?
Wow, something can really read the room. Think good luck, Nagi. That's some grown-up conversational skills. That's in the eloquence, the flow. Ignoring that, yes, you are correct, Sensei. We're the Student Council presidents of Trinity. You might be wondering why there are multiple presidents. It's the tradition of Trinity's Student Council to have multiple presidents serve simultaneously.
Hey! Why'd you ignore me, Nagi?
Before Trinity was unified, the representatives of each branch academy would hold tea parties to resolve any disputes.
Are you really doing this? That's so mean. My feelings.
The representatives of the Pater, Phyllis, and Sanctus academies came together to hold tea parties meant to create an atmosphere of reconciliation, and since then...
You're just straight up ignoring me, Nagi! Are you just to get back at me? You're the worst. Is that how you treat a friend that you've known for over 10 years?
The Student Council of Trinity has been called the Tea Party, and the representatives of each faction host... Will you shut up? I'm in the middle of something. Can you keep your mouth shut? Mika! On and on and on! If you don't shut that little yap of yours, I'll stuff it shut for you with a roll cake. Is that understood? Pardon me. I don't know what came over me. My apologies, Mika-sensei.
It's so scary.
Please just let them get to the point already. What we're requesting of you is rather simple, Sensei.
Yeah, simple but important.
Very important. Could you take charge of the Makeup Work Club?
Makeup work club?
Yes. To put it plainly, we want you to operate a special class meant to save failing students. Trinity is an academic institution with a long history of intellectual and martial excellence. But somehow, this proud institution has no less than 4 failing students.
In total? I feel like that's... The fact that you only have 4 failing students in the entire school is impressive enough. And yes, this is Mika. At her normal, currently. And Nagisa gets fed up with Mika. They are basically childhood friends. Like, probably friends since babyhood.
Yep, got a lot on our plate right now. Things are pretty disorganized due to the Eden Treaty. We need to deal with these failing students pronto, but we're short on manpower and time. That's when you read this and argued about how all the amazing things Shale has been doing. Finding cats, cleaning streets, delivering packages. Shale may just be the greatest errand runner Scout Photos has ever seen. To think there was someone we could stick with all our most tedious work right under our noses. You're a savior.
I wouldn't go quite that far, Mika.
Why not? That's what we're doing, isn't it? Besides, you're a teacher, Sensei. These days, lectures are held on Blu-ray discs. While we still have faculty members, administration, guest lecturers, and associate professors, a regular old teacher is pretty rare.
Yep. All the teaching is done just with Blu-ray discs. They technically still have faculty and stuff, but the only teaching students get is via the Blu-ray. So actual teachers is rare.
A teacher is someone who uses their own knowledge to guide others, right? In other words, a leader. In that sense, a teacher is also someone who commands respect, gives others direction in life. That sounds perfect for the Makeup Work Club.
Yes, but I've heard Sensei here isn't quite someone I consult with about my direction in life.
I feel you. We've heard a lot of stories about you. I'll save you the embarrassment of repeating what we've heard.
What kind of reports are they getting? Actually, never mind. I don't even want to know.
Anyway, we're in a bit of a jam, so you taking care of this would be great.
The Makeup Work Club will use a special club intended to give failing students the help they need. Given it's being made under the current restrictions, Shale's extrajudicial authority will be necessary to have it established. It's necessary expenditure if it's to help failing students.
What you confused about, Zan?
What do you say, Sensei? Surely you wouldn't turn away students in need.
I wonder for you, so it means helping students who need me.
Yes, we did it! Thank you, Sensei.
Very well. I didn't necessarily expect you to decline our request, but... Never mind. Just take a look at this document. Take the list. These are the students.
Yep, each one a thorn in Trinity's side, so to speak.
You could put it more tactfully than that, Mika. We'll put it this way. These are the students in need of Trinity's love.
Sure, whatever.
Wait a minute.
Do you recognize any of these students, Sensei?
Maybe?
We'll send you some documents with all the details. Do you have any other questions?
What's the Eden Treaty?
Eh?
Oh.
Why'd Nagisa say she wouldn't want to follow in Sensei's path? I am not actually certain about that. Like, let me pull that up. Where is it? Yeah, Sensei isn't quite someone... Oh, it's probably just, Do you remember the bit in, volume 1, chapter 2, where Akko says the sensei to basically just, I won't show you where Hina is unless you get on your knees and lick my feet. And before she even finishes the sentence, Sensei does it because he needs to see Hina. That is the kind of rumors they've been hearing. So, someone who does that, it doesn't seem like a perfect teacher, do they? But we'll see more. It'll just take a bit.
That's a toughie.
It is quite a long story, so we'll set aside some time for that at a later date. The information is quite classified after all. Regardless, it doesn't concern your work with the Makeup Work Club.
Shouldn't the Tea Party have 3 student council presidents? Yeah, you said Pater, Phyllis, and Scala. Where's the third?
Well, yes, but...
Saya isn't at Trinity right now. She's taken ill.
Correct. Saya is supposed to be the one hosting this party, but since she's absent, I'm hosting in her place.
We all take turns asking as the tea party's host. Though that also isn't any of your concern.
I guess that's it then.
Splendid. You can officially work for Trinity once your preparations are complete. Once again, we appreciate your assistance. This will be a great help to us.
Bye, Sensei! See you next time. Hopefully.
It's actually unusual for every tea party host to be gathered in one place.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, and don't act like we're always busy. Still, this meeting with Sensei is the first time I've seen your face in a while. It's nice to see you again, Nagi.
I feel the same way, Mika. We'll be counting on you, Sensei. I'll be escorting you from this point forward as the host of the tea party.
Well, it's nice to meet you too. Well, yes, but I'm pretty sure it was in a courtyard. It wasn't like he wasn't in the building when he did it. I decided to see a student whose name I recognized on the list for the Makeup Work Club. Hifumi! Or the dreaded Faust. There she is. It really is you!
Hi, Sensei. I can explain everything. Well...
To be continued. She's here! Failing Students, Part 1.
So, the thing is... It's not my fault. There's a surprise Pierrot show, and I had to skip my regular exam to attend, so, that's why I'm failing now.
So, because your favorite franchise had a show, you skipped your exam to see it. Okay, Hifumi.
Don't look at me like that. I was sure that I checked the exam date. I must have made a mistake. Yeah.
I don't actually know. I don't think it's ever specified.
I'm sorry.
I'm not even sure you have anything to apologize for.
Right. So what happened was... Nagisa asked me to support you, Sensei.
Oh? She knows Nagisa?
That's where the matter stands. We help Sensei lead the Makeup Work Club, Hifumi.
Me?
Yes, it's a responsibility that only an honor student such as yourself can handle.
I'm not an honor student. My grades have always been average, and that was before I started failing.
I've always found you to be rather compassionate. Besides, isn't it time you paid your debt to me?
Well...
Yep, the debt, as mentioned, was back in Volume 1, C2, when Nagisa got the artillery out because Hifumi asked.
I take it to mean you agree. I'm counting on you, my Makeup Work Club president.
So she's the president. You're the club president?
It's just a temporary title. The Makeup Work Club's only a provisional club. We'll be disbanded once everyone raises their grades back up. But until then, I'll be working with you, Sensei.
Look forward to it, Hifumi.
I'm glad you're here. I don't know what I'd do otherwise. Oh, have you met the other Wake Up Work Club members? There should be 3 others. I checked the list to see who they are. Let's go meet them, Sensei. We'll have our hands full of teaching and coming up with a plan to prevent them failing.
Follow Ifumi into a different classroom. Justice Task Force Club Room. Wait, isn't this?
Oh no. I never enjoy having to come here. Hello? Is anyone here? Hello?
She has arrived. The pink small. Koharu from the Justice Task Force.
Hello? Excuse me? Wait. Well, are we being ignored?
Maybe she's shy.
Who are you calling shy? I'm just wary of strangers.
Yeah, they call that being shy. Oh, look at her blush. I just want to pinch her cheeks.
What's bringing you to the Justice Task Force? We're here to find someone. What? You think it's Justice Task Force job to find missing people? This ain't the place for that. We don't do volunteer work. That's not what we meant. We heard the person we're looking for is being detained here. They're locked up? For, disorderly conduct. So, eh?
She's here.
Hello, Sensei. Are you here for me?
She's in her swimsuit. And she was detained for probably wearing the swimsuit outside of the pool.
Eh?
Huh?
Oh no.
What the heck? How'd you get out of your cell? I could've sworn I locked it tight.
You didn't mean to leave it. You didn't mean to leave it open then? I walked right through when I heard what sounded like someone looking for me. Can I help you? I didn't expect to see a teacher here. You must be the one in charge of the makeup work club, yes?
Stop making pleasantries and go get dressed! Who walks around in their swimsuit, you weirdo?
Urawa Hanako. Second year from the Makeup Work Club. Urawa Hanako. Arrested for strolling around campus in her school swimsuit. Currently in the custody of the Justice Task Force.
Is there a problem, Miss Shimoy?
You can't wear a swimsuit on school grounds! That's common sense!
But the school swimming pool is on school grounds as well. Do you prefer to swim without a swimsuit, Miss Shimoy? Do you like going in the pool naked?
Eh? What kinda?
I never expected you to be the kind of skinny dip. Then again, I have heard that the Justice Task Force like to lead by example.
Don't be ridiculous! You said anything but a matter of preference!
Are you insinuating that nudism is the only acceptable lifestyle? How avant-garde. Radical, certainly, but perhaps worth exploring.
Would you get back in your cell already? My seniors will be here any minute.
Oh my. Are they all coming to get a peek at me as well?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Just get in there!
Ta-ta, everyone. I'm a little preoccupied, so you'll have to see me some other time.
Okay, she's gone. Hello, Koharu.
So... what happened to Hanako now? Is that obvious? Penalty for indecency is death! Summary execution!
That seems a bit harsh, girl.
I don't think you have to go that far. She's walking around school grounds in a swimsuit in the middle of the day in a plaza full of people.
I don't understand. I know we have a dress code, so that's why I chose to wear my school swimsuit.
Why wouldn't you wear your normal uniform?
Oh dear. It's going to be difficult to talk to Hanako like this.
why don't we go meet the next member?
Yes, you are, Doomzan.
Let's see. The next member is Shirasu Azusa.
Oh, hi, Hasumi! Burb. Flap, flap, go flap, flap.
We've returned.
Mission accomplished! Shirasu Azusa has been successfully apprehended.
Ah, it's Mashiro, the sniper who doesn't wear panties.
What? No way!
Wow, so half of the Makeup Work Club is already under arrest. That was quick.
You're back, Hasumi, Mashiro. Thank you for keeping watch, Koharu. Wait. Sensei? Sensei?
Hello, Azusa. Inhale, exhale. She's wearing a gas mask for some reason.
A shame. Could have gotten at least 3 more of them if I hadn't run out of ammo. Do your worst. I've been trained to withstand any kind of torture, so you won't get anything out of me.
Inhale, exhale. Second year from the Makeup Work Club, Shirasu Azusa. She occupied a tear gas storage area while being pursued for committing violent acts on school grounds. Proceeded to use tear gas to resist arrest for 3 hours before the Justice Task Force finally apprehended her. Evaded capture by laying traps and IEDs until the moment of her arrest. We got a troublemaker, other than Hanako's type of trouble. Fading students too. I'm pretty sure that is explicitly canon. Mashiro does not wear panties.
Yes, I heard that you will be the one in charge of the Makeup Work Club for the time being. I imagine you'll be very busy, Sensei. I apologize if we can't offer any more help.
Actually, you can. I want you to turn those 2 over to me.
Never! I'm with grounds. They're shameless criminals!
Settle down, Koharu. The Tea Party contacted Shales specifically to request Sensei's help. Those 2 fall under Sensei's jurisdiction as the one in charge of the Makeup Work Club. Those are the rules.
But fine, if you say so. Well, it serves them right. A better punishment than being lumped into a Makeup Work Club. How humiliating! A team of degenerates and outcasts. I would die of shame if I was forced to join a club like that.
Koharu.
There's only one left, right?
Yes, that's right. I should have spoken up sooner because the thing is, the last club member is Shimoko Haru.
Me?
Shimo Koharu. First year from the Makeup Work Club, Shimo Koharu. On the verge of flunking after 3 consecutive Fs. Note, cannot return to the Justice Task Force until she is no longer failing. I think it's just none of them had a club, because it looks like she has a special thing that notes she cannot go back to her previous club until she's not failing. But none of the note was not on anyone else's, so maybe they just didn't have a club? Because I don't think clubs are required. There we go.
Oh, so these are the other members of the Makeup Work Club.
Inhale, exhale.
Here we are, everyone. This is the Makeup Work Club. The real challenge starts now.
What do we do now, President Ajutani? A group of young girls, alone with someone far more experienced in a secluded classroom after school. My, how scandalous.
I'm not sure what you're suggesting, but I couldn't care less. I have enough resources for us to take shelter here for a month if need be. Someone please kill me.
Sensei, a little help?
I'll do what I can.
Thanks. I'll try my best too.
We have our work cut out for us. Breaking the ice. Time for chapter 6. We're already a fourth of the way through. Shimoa? Okay, thank you. I don't know how to pronounce a lot of names. The Makeup Work Club members briefly introduced themselves.
That's the long and short of the situation. This is a temporary arrangement. Let's try to make the most of it.
It's a pleasure to meet you all. Hello, Azusa. Hello, Hanako. Hanako got changed! And there's Koharu.
Are there, any questions? None. What are these special after-school training in addition to our regular classes? It's simple to understand. Basically, the goal is for each of us to pass the special academic evaluation exam that's coming up. We don't necessarily have to ace it or anything. We have to not fail, is all. Sensei will do everything to help us too. We'll also get 3 attempts at the exam, but if we pass the first one, we won't have to take it again. That means the Makeup Work Club would end early. Sensei's role will be to manage and supervise us while checking our schedules. He also turn the Sensei for supplemental lessons to our regular classes. Understood. Our objective is to complete this mission together. We must gather here every day to train in order to do so. Essentially, this is the gathering of people trying to avoid dishonorable discharge. I see no reason to sabotage this arrangement. Exactly! Come to think of it, you transferred here not very long ago. Isn't that right, Elsa? You must still be getting used to the academy. If you work hard for Sensei, you'll finish your makeup work in no time. Oh? Is Miss Shirasu a transfer student? It's rare for someone to transfer into Trinity. Well, at least that's what your file said. Oh, no. Did you not want me to share that? I'm sorry.
Shimoa? Is it Shimoa or Shimoi? Shimoa? Shimoa.
No, there's no point in hiding the truth. Don't worry about it. It'd have to just merely a matter of putting in the appropriate work. You wouldn't mind me calling you Azusa, would you? No? Why would I mind? Wonderful! My classmates Azusa, Hifumi, and Koharu. I like the sound of that. We're soldiers fighting the trenches that us makeup work. You may act like an ice queen, Azusa, but I can tell you have a sweet side.
Azusa is simply confused. Koharu is having a breakdown. Shimoe? So Shimoe?
This can't be right. Koharu's eyes look like they're filled with hate for some reason. Yuho! What did I do to deserve this? I refuse to accept it! What? Refuse to accept what? I'm an elite man with just task force! Don't you dare look down on me just because I'm the only first year! I'll be out of that stupid makeup work club before you know it! So don't get too friendly! You have a point. I don't see the need for us to treat each other any differently based on class here. I'm okay with that. That works for me too. I'm not used to that kind of culture anyway. Besides, we're each here for our own benefit. I don't see the need to pretend to be friends. Well... Wait, truth is, I've actually been keeping a secret from you all. The reason I've been failing recently is because I was taking a second-year exam so I could skip a grade.
Oh.
Skip a grade? Why'd you want to do that? Why? Because I'm gonna become the Just Task Force ace! But that's how you failed, isn't it? I could understand trying it once, but why continue doing it after failing? Shut up! That's not what's important! That's not what's important! The point is that I've been hiding my true power! This time, I'll take the first year exam! I'm sure to earn an excellence award, aren't I?
After that, it's fair to Makeup Work Club. No one said anything about being done with makeup work if you win an excellence award. You were holding back? I see. Just so you know, I'll be taking the first year exam as well. Who cares? I'm done with Makeup Work Club after the next exam. See you later, it's nice knowing you. That's all I'm trying to say. I have it all figured out, so pretend like I was never here. Bye! And good luck!
We're gonna have to drag her back, aren't we? She's gonna do something stupid.
She really left. Aren't Koharu's little mood swings the cutest? On the other hand, it's adorable how Azusa never changes. I think I'm gonna like it here.
From that point forward, the Makeup Work Club gathered every day for after-school lessons. To be continued. Exam prep. Episode 7, Exam Prep. After-school study hall. Look, they've personalized the hall. There's Perero. There's Safumi's backpack. There's a mag from Azusa. I think that's Koharu's thing. I don't see Hanako's bag anywhere. Yeah, they've personalized the classroom. They've been here for a while. After-school study hall.
I don't understand this question, Hanako. This problem is about prime factorization. You can use the visibility rules here. All you have to do is...
I see. Koharu is in the background.
Are you stuck on something, Koharu?
It seems that Hanako has taken up an assistant teacher role.
No, of course not. FYI, the Patron right now won't be on the exam.
It won't be? I knew that. I was just getting ahead. That's all.
I don't understand the meaning of the sentence, Hanako. It's the first verse of an ancient epic. It translates to, "Oh goddess of poetry, sing a song of rage."
Oh, it's the Song of Achilles.
That one. Understand.
Hello.
Hanako, this one. That's a translation of an ancient language. Hold on a second. Let me grab a dictionary so we can understand it better. Oh, in that case, I think I've got it. Gaudium spets. Joy and hope, I think. Correct. That's the slogan of the second council. More importantly, you can read that language, Azusa? Yeah, I learned it a long time ago.
Azusa has another language. Neat. That is the only hint we get of another language existing in Kavotos that I know of. This is going pretty well. It's mainly just Azusa asking questions to Hanako. Yep.
Isn't it? Hanako seems to have a really knack for tutoring, and Azusa has a real will to learn. If Kaoru told us the truth about hiding her full potential, then I have a feeling that the exams will be a breeze. What a relief. To be honest, I was really worried. In fact, the Tea Party gave me an order to start a boot camp for the second exam if any one of us fails the first one.
A boot camp?
Yes, that's how far they're taking things. If anyone fails all 3 exams...
What exactly would that entail?
Nothing? I don't think we have to worry about that, so let's not jinx it. At the rate things are going, the exam should be no problem. By the way, could Hanako have failed by missing the exam like I did? I mean, she seems so good at studying. She knows all the materials and can teach it to Azusa really well. I don't know how else she could have failed.
The day of the first special academic evaluation. Koharu. Hanako's as smug as ever. Azusa is ready. Good luck on the first exam, everyone.
I don't need luck. I'll show you what it means to be an elite. Just you watch.
Yes, Hifumi is absolutely normal. Completely normal. Nothing different about her. Totally normal. That's her thing. She is average in all respects.
Ah, here goes nothing. Understood. All preparations are complete.
To be continued. In the first evaluation exam. Oh, that's a good CG. That would make a good thumbnail. Yes, I have, and yes, I have begun to think about stuff like that.
Ah, thank goodness all these are all questions covered in makeup work. The problems we studied with Sensei and the parts we went over together are exactly the same. This exam should be easy for all of us. Could they have designed it to give the makeup work club a break? Even though we were threatening to set the boost count, they really came through for us.
Koharu looks like she is fucking sweating. It seems she was wrong to be confident.
This is,
Hanako is simply watching. And there's Azusa, as focused as ever.
That's it, everyone. This finish line is within sight. Pass this test and we can all graduate to Makeup Work Club with smiles on our faces.
The test is over. Let's see how they did. The scores have been calculated.
Good work, everyone. You just have to score 60 out of 100 or better. Everything's fine as long as you didn't fail, and this test is practically a warm-up. Please tell us the test results, Sensei. We're ready whenever you are.
Announce the results. Why does Azusa sound more like a robot than Eris? She takes everything very literally, and also we will learn. Announce the results. Hifumi, 72. She is passed. Result, pass. Okay, didn't know that was there.
I did it! Next up is...
Azusa, 32. Fail.
What?
So close.
Oh, hold on! That's barely even halfway to passing! This was supposed to be an easy test!
Koharu, 11. How? Was it multiple? If it was multiple choice, it is statistically more unlikely to get below that. How did you do that, Koharu? Result, fail.
Eh? Wait just a minute! What happened to holding back and unliking your true potential? Are you sure you took the first year exam this time, Koharu? You didn't take the second year one again, or maybe the third year exam. I can explain. The test was really hard. No, it wasn't. It was supposed to be easy.
Oh my.
What are we gonna do, Aniko? If the two of us passed, we'll still have no choice but to take the second exam.
Hanako, 2. Result, fail.
A 2? 2? Did I hear that right? Is that even possible? What happened, Aniko? You look like you're in your element right while studying.
And let me pull up an additional tab because I want to keep track of their test scores. So let's go back here. Hifumi got a 72. Hifumi, 72. Azusa got a 32. Then Koharu got 11 and Hanako got a 2. Because I want to see if there's anything interesting happening about the numbers they're getting. Hanako got a 2. There we go.
2! Did I hear that right? Is that even possible?
It is scientifically not likely in the slightest and most likely never going to happen because it's just statistics and how multiple choice exams work. It'd be like if you got a 0 on it, it'd be more impressive than least impressive.
I've been told to give off that vibe. Doesn't mean I get good grades. Vibe? Just a vibe? It has nothing to do with your grades? Oh. Oh.
Oh, she passed out.
Stay with us, Yufumi.
Oh, actually, They did it for me. First evaluation exam results. Hanako failed. Azusa failed. Koharu failed. Hifumi passed. The Makeup Work Club is going to boot camp. To be continued in boot camp. Oh, never mind. Next episode. What lurks in the depths. This is ominous.
Welcome, Sensei. How good of you to join me. How are you and the Makeup Work Club faring? Yes, I heard the news. It sounds like the first exam didn't go so well. There are still 2 exams left, however. This? I was playing a game of chess. It's a hobby of mine.
Exam Nagasa's chessboard.
Is something wrong? Aside from the pawns, the black side only has a king and a queen, whereas white has 3 or 4 of each kings, rooks, bishops, and knights.
How do you have 3 or 4 kings and queens? Oh, it's a metaphor for your Gehenna versus Trinity. That's probably why. A king and a queen is probably Makoto and Hina, because Hina is definitely the queen in that relationship. Where white is 3, 4 of each kings. Yeah, 3 is the Tea Party presidents, so that's the kings. Rooks, bishops, and knights, which, yeah.
I'm sure this game must look strange to you.
Were you playing by yourself?
Yes, it's just me at the moment. Mika isn't here to cause huge distractions. I've been waiting here by myself to speak with you. Though it would seem there's something you would like to ask first.
What happens to the Makeup Work Club if someone fails all 3 exams?
Oh. So you heard that. About that. Hifumi must have told you. She's so soft-hearted when it comes to things. That is one of her commendable qualities. Nothing out of the ordinary would happen. There's only one course that can be taken after repeated academic failure. Everyone in the Makeup Work Club will be expelled.
Expelled?
It's only natural that Trinity have regulations regarding failure, suspension, and expulsion. The steps in doing so are long and arduous. Unlike Gehenna, Trinity follows procedure. The Makeup Work Club, however, was created using a loophole that gets around those rules. It's only thanks to Shale, using Shale's authority, that it was established. After all, the Makeup Work Club's true purpose is to expel students. I don't expect them to pass any of the classes. I put them in that club specifically for them to fail.
What? Why would you do that?
Because among them is someone who would seek to betray Trinity.
There's a traitor?
This traitor seeks to prevent the Eden Treaty from being signed. I suppose it's time I explain the treaty so that you might understand the gravity situation.
Yep, even if one of them passes, all of them will be expelled.
The Eden Treaty, simply put, is a non-aggression pact between Trinity and Gehenna. Its main purpose is to establish a neutral treaty organization composed of key figures from both Gehenna and Trinity. This organization, named the Eden Treaty Organization, will automatically intervene and resolve any conflict that breaks out between Trinity and Gehenna. In other words, this is an alliance that seeks to achieve peace by bringing 2 bitter enemies together. This will prevent all-out war between the 2 academies, for if one flounders, then they will both sink together. Sensei, the lasting hostility between Trinity and Gehenna has been a great burden to both parties. The Eden Treaty is the only way to put an end to the needless hostility and keep the balance of power in Kivotos. This solution was suggested by the General Student Council President. It had fallen by the Wade side when she went missing, but able to restore its momentum. And now, just as we're preparing to finally sign the treaty, we receive intelligence that there are people planning to sabotage it. That said, we don't know who she is. That's why our next best method was to gather every subject in one place. But rest assured, she is among them. We would have had to dispose of the entire apple cart to rid ourselves of the one rotten one. Fortunately, Sensei, that's why we chose you to tend to that apple cart, to advise the Makeup Work Club. My apologies. I realize I've put you in the middle of quite the predicament. You have every right to resent me.
You wouldn't have told me any of this if you're only planning to use me.
You are correct. It's good that you're quick on the uptake. Sensei, I would like you to suss out the traitor hiding among the Makeup Work Club. They're already deceiving you and Trinity as we speak. She's a terrorist, and terrorists do not wish for peace. They think they can risk the safety of Kavotos for their own personal gain. Finding the traitors for the sake of Kavotos' peace and safety. Surely that's something you can sympathize with as a representative of Shale. No. I'm going to find a solution my way. Will you now? Though do remember the apple cart. If you can't spot the rotten one, we could always tip it over and dispose of all of them. There are many ways to alter exam results. For example, the contents, location, or difficulty of an exam could suddenly be changed at the last minute. Of course, it would be a shame if such a thing happened, but then again... Pardon me, Sensei. I'll continue to leave the Makeup Work Club under your care. I'd love to say that you personally won't be exposed to any unpleasantness because of this. Somehow, I doubt that. Right. I make no promises. But knowing you, someone who couldn't bear to leave a student behind, I can hardly predict how things will ultimately turn out. I only hope that the end of this story will be a happy one. Oh, but there is one thing I want to make clear. We didn't interfere with the first exam in any way. I promise you that. If you insist on doing things your way, then I hope it will be something that benefits Trinity. Well then, until next time.
So that's the true purpose of the Makeup Work Club. To suss out the traitor in Trinity, and if they can't find them, just expel all 4 to make sure they're gone. Boot camp, here we come. Trinity Outskirts Annex.
We're finally here. So this is where boot camp's gonna be.
Yep, it's a very, just, I don't know who the traitor is, and I don't really care enough to do the legwork to figure out on my own, so I will simply put them all in a club and have Sensei, who utterly adores students and would do anything to save them, figure it out for me, because Sensei would be desperate to prevent his precious students from dropping out. Nagisa is very much being a bitch right now.
So we're finally here. So, this is where our boot camp's gonna be? Guess so. When I heard we'd be going to an unused annex, I just assumed it wouldn't be furnished at all. So much for sleeping naked together on the cold, hard floor. But it's actually quite comfy looking and spacious. Even the beds are really cute. I'm so glad we won't have to be on the floor when we sleep naked together. Why is every scenario end up sleeping together in a nude? There are plenty of beds, so stay in your own! Are you sure? It's not every day we get to attend boot camp together. We're here to study, so why not study a few other things about ourselves? We're not here to study reversion! No, this is allowed! A shame. Well, the day is still young. Let's see if you change your tune later tonight. Well, anyway, this is where we're going to stay over the next week. Do everything from eat, to sleep, and study here. That's why that's why I want you all to... Wait a sec. Where did Azusa go? Oh yeah. She was with us just a minute ago. Where'd Azusa go? Azusa, come over here. There you are. Encampment scouting complete. Scouting? Wait, did you just scout the annex and encampment? We're at a comfortable distance from Trinity's main building. Sniper fire is unexpected. Location acceptable. There are only 2 entrances connecting to the outside, which I also find favorable. Worst case scenario, we could barricade one entrance and lead the enemy to an ambush in the first floor gym. I've also identified several weak points in our defensives, but they should pose a problem with a little fortification. And this must be the barracks. Excuse me, dormitory is the proper name, yes? Unexpectedly luxurious. Surprised such a valuable foothold has been lying unused. What a waste. Azusa!
I came here to study, not to prepare for a war, remember?
I'm aware. We're here to train for a week, correct? High-intensity training, where we're banned from leaving the grounds, having free time, and are under 24-hour surveillance. A day.
You're probably giving too much credit to Nagisa and Ringo's sheet. I'll need to look at it, because I don't exactly remember what you wrote there.
It isn't quite that strict.
I'm prepared for anything. I brought all of my personal belongings. Change of clothes, gym equipment, toothbrushes, toothpaste, soap, dry goods, blankets, water. Oh my. You're so thorough, Azusa. Naturally, preparedness is the key to survival. Eating together, sleeping together, studying towards the same goal. Doesn't boot camp sound absolutely divine?
Yes, I'm looking forward to it. She smiles!
That is an adorable smile.
But completing the mission comes first. I'll study and pass the second evaluation exam. That is our main objective. It's not my intention to be a liability again. Azusa. By the way, I prepared anti-personnel mines and claymores for possible ambushes. I also brought the necessary materials to manufacture IEDs and anti-tank mines.
Bit excessive. No, this is Kavotos. That is not excessive.
Enough, Azusa! We're not gonna need all that.
Nagisa did say we'd have to go to boot camp if we failed the first evaluation exam. We'll be here for a week until the second exam.
The building is showing its age. It's a little neglected, but it should be more than fine with some cleaning. We still have a lot of amenities available to us, like a gym and shower room.
There's even a swimming pool outside. Looks like it has been used for a long time, though.
Yeah, and we're within walking distance of the main building. There's a kitchen in the basement where you can cook simple dishes too, so we should go hungry. Not to mention, Sensei will be with us the entire time we're here, so we can always ask for help if we really need it. Helping is my middle name.
Thanks, Sensei. There's room for you at the other end of the hall to stay in, too.
Yep. Hanako noticed that and was about to invite Sensei to her bed, but Koharu has intercepted her.
Stop right there, Hanako! No news allowed!
I didn't say anything at all. I haven't the faintest idea of what you're talking about.
That's because it's written all over your face! Do you want death? Do you want the death penalty?
My, you're so strict. Is Sensei using the room down the hall truly necessary? There are enough beds in this room. I isolated our unit to our disadvantage. I'll leave you all to get comfortable, so holler if you need me. I don't need this room, Azusa. You're fine.
Sure. Well, let's unpack and get to today's studies.
Wait a minute. Do you think there's something else we should do first?
Eh?
Practice installing traps while under fire? No. I mean cleaning.
Cleaning?
Yes. The exterior has been maintained, but the inside is so dusty and dirty, not having been used for so long, don't you think? How can that be good for us? They say a healthy body leads to a healthy mind, so let's start off by giving this place a good cleaning before we hit the books.
I guess you have a point. It makes sense to clean all the desks at the very least before we begin using them.
Hygiene is a critical responsibility. It's a large factor in unit morale.
Seriously? Cleaning? Oh, well, I guess it's just a little bit.
I think Hannah makes a good point. We shouldn't push ourselves too hard so soon. Let's remember that this is the marathon, not a sprint. We have a long week ahead of us.
Alright, team, let's get ourselves fired up with some spring cleaning.
Let's go!
Everyone, go change so you don't get your uniforms dirty. We'll gather downstairs in 10 minutes.
Understood. Okie dokie.
What about you, Koharu?
Clothes to wear for cleaning?
I guess my gym clothes would work.
10 minutes later. Sorry to keep you waiting, Sensei. And now they have new sprites and new clothing. Look, it's Ifumi in her sportswear. Ah, you went with your gym clothes, huh? You look ready to work.
Well, I need to put something appropriate for the occasion. My gym clothes are probably easy to move around in and wash if they get dirty.
Oh, Koharu is also in them. She is practically drowning.
So, now what? You got her quickly, Koharu. Reporting then. Asusa, I don't think you need to carry your weapon right now.
Wrong! Hifumi, this is Kavotos. You always carry your weapon. Why would you ever go without it?
I would rather have my weapon. I'd rather have my firearm and not need it than need it and not have it, wouldn't you? I guess you have a point.
And Hanako is in her swimsuit, of course. Yep. Okay. Yeah, that works. And Koharu is already going off about the death penalty. And yeah, that probably works decently. It depends on whether or not Nagisa is completely certain that the traitor is in these four, or if she wasn't, Ringo would probably be included in the Makeup Work Club.
No, absolutely not.
Oh?
How'd you need to wear a swimsuit with spring cleaning? It's completely inappropriate.
But it's easy to move in, and I'm used to getting dirty when I wear it.
What are you talking about? You're supposed to wear a bathing suit in the swimming pool. What if someone sees?
What's the big deal? It's just us here.
No, absolutely 100% forbidden. You're forbidden from wearing a bathing suit from now on.
Aww.
Hanako then left to change into her gym clothes. I totally thought she was going to take them off here. To be continued. Are we going to see Hanako in her gym clothes? Spring cleaning! We're already halfway through.
Okay, let's start off by clearing the weeds growing around the building. Also, don't forget to hydrate. Heat stroke is no joke.
That fucking hell, Hanako. Your manga hungaroos are protruding profusely from that shirt.
Okie dokie.
Picking weeds? That should be too hard.
Understood. It'd be wise to remove the brush around their encampment and give the enemy nowhere to hide.
We'll move on from cleaning the inside once we're done with the grounds around the buildings. Let's go, people!
We then picked up all the weeds surrounding the annex and put away all the junk lying around.
Okay, I think we should give this hallway a quick sweep before we pull the mops out. It's one of the most traveled parts of the building, so naturally it's gonna get pretty dirty. We have to work hard to keep it clean.
Much of that.
Would you mind cleaning the showers, restroom, and laundry room once we're done here too?
Of course not. Can't do.
Dorm hallways were then swept and mopped clean, followed closely by the other facilities the girls would eventually use.
There's so much dust.
You missed Hanako's... Oh, damn it. I can't go back, but hopefully she shows up again.
You're right. There's a lot of furniture here, so I'm not surprised it's easy for us to accumulate. We'll have to do a lot of cleaning to keep it maintained. I know that much. He's taking care of rooms like this for the Justice Task Force. Put on a mask, use the duster, and then wipe the rest away with a mop. I want to handle myself.
Sorry. Okay, I'll leave it in your hands, Koharu.
I feel like we should now go to Hanako. Koharu got the dusting every nook and cranny of the lobby.
This place?
There she is! Hanako in her gym wear.
Don't worry, Hifumi. I'll take care of the bedroom. We'll be spending a lot of time here, so I need some extra tender love and care. The bedding should be dry by this afternoon if you wash and hang it now. You should replace the old mattresses with unused ones from other rooms. Ventilation is also of the utmost importance, since we'll be sweeping here.
I am entirely talking about the shadow underneath. Just this shadow right here. They are entirely boob shadows. And that was the first time I've noticed them on like any character design.
Oh, sounds like you know what you're doing, so I'll trust the bedroom to you, Hanako. Of course.
The annex classroom. the Annex Gym. And yes, they do have firing range targets in the gym. There's the cafeteria. In the basement. I think that pretty much covers it.
Yep, we're done. Everything is squeaky clean and feels so much more refreshing. Yes, I have to agree. So do I. Thanks for your help, everyone.
Hold on, Ifumi. Looks like we still missed a spot.
What? Where?
The outdoor pool.
Oh. Yeah, now that you mention it.
Ooh, and it's completely drained. The pool is completely drained. It looks like there's a bunch of stuff in there.
This place is rather large. It hadn't even crossed my mind that we need it for our makeup work studies. That's because we don't! Why'd you have to clean something we're never gonna use?
Oh, are you sure? We may have use for it, but seeing a pool properly filled with water is important regardless. Imagine it, our campgrounds glittering from a full pool, girls running around and playing outside. Wouldn't that image alone lift our spirits?
What are you talking about? What girls? You're not making any sense. No, I sort of get it. Seeing enough dried Nagaki like this doesn't feel quite right.
A pool this size wasn't built to be left empty. At some point it was filled with water, and people laughing, enjoying this place as well. But this end was inevitable. Vanitas vanitatum. That is the truth of the world. All is meaningless. Vanitas vanitatum. It's an expression that means the vanity of vanities. All is in vain, in other words. There's an ancient wise saying like that.
Listen up, Azusa. You too, Hifumi and Koharu.
We're going to swim and play in the water together.
Swim? And in what water?
Obviously, we're going to clean the pool, fill it up, and jump in. We can start studying tomorrow, can't we? We've worked hard enough today, so let's take some time to relax. We're sure to burn out studying if we just keep pushing ourselves. Come on, ladies. It's time to start our pool cleaning. So get changed and prepare to get wet.
Yes, even if everything is in vain, there's no reason why you shouldn't get our life our all.
I also remembered to pack my swimsuit just in case. I'll return shortly.
Is she originally from A? We'll find out.
Azusa! She's already gone. That's just great. Well, don't just stand there. You too, Koharu. Go after her and get changed. It can be your swimsuit or anything. Like I said, as long as you're ready to get wet.
I really don't like the way you keep saying it.
Oh, what do you mean? Get wet.
Well, okay. Only because it wouldn't feel right to leave this as the one place you didn't get cleaned. Are we really doing this? Has something to do with our makeup work classes?
Oh, don't be like that, Koharu. Come over here.
Alright. Just keep out of my personal space, please.
It's time for them, all of them, in their school swimsuits.
Hello, Ifumi.
It feels weird seeing you without your backpack. There's Koharu. And there's Azusa. And then Hanako is in her regular clothes, because of course. After all, she says to wear something you wouldn't mind getting wet.
Indeed, she doesn't mind getting wet. I love it. You all did exactly as I asked. That's a good girl.
Yes, prepared for water activities.
All we did was put in our school swimsuits. It's pretty standard for cleaning a pool after all. Great! Are we all ready to get down and dirty?
Hold on just a minute!
Oh, what's wrong, Koharu?
Why are you the only one still in the school uniform? You want us to go get changed into something we wouldn't mind getting wet in?
Yes, I fail to see the contradiction.
Yes, Santa? What you calling me for? What up? Do you require my assistance?
Yes, I fail to see the contradiction.
What are you talking about? You're still in a uniform. Why is the one time you just not put on that swimsuit you always wear?
That's difficult to answer. Some people like different things. I suppose you could say this is my preference.
Preference?
What do you think feels better to get wet in? A swimsuit or a schoolgirl uniform?
What do you mean feels better?
I know what you mean, Hanako. I get it.
What do you mean feels better? For who?
I'm only teasing you, and I am wearing a swimsuit underneath my uniform. It's a bikini I bought with some spare pocket change.
Huh? You are?
Don't you remember? You forbade me from wearing my school swimsuit earlier, but I figured this personal one would be a loophole. And besides, my school issued one is already in the laundry, so this is all I have. Think you know how to slide?
Why are you asking me? Do whatever you want.
Now then, is everybody ready? Let's get to cleaning.
There it is. All the girls of the Makeup Work Club having fun. And Azusa, as always, nothing but complete and total focus. And yep, Hanako wasn't lying. She is wearing a bikini under her school uniform.
Look, I can make a rainbow with a hose.
Wow! Hey, that's cold.
That's because this water comes straight from the lake next to Trinity. It should even be clean enough to drink from.
Why did we have to do this again?
Koharu's put her jacket back on. She was in. So has Azusa.
This section is nearly finished. Advancing soon.
As everyone finished cleaning the pool and soon began to fill it with water. It took longer than expected, and the sun had already set by the time it was finished. He continued in the first night of boot camp. They finished cleaning everything. Look, the pool's all clean. And the water's filled it up once more.
We didn't even get time to play in the pool after all that. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't account for the time it would take to fill it with water. No need to apologize. It was still an enjoyable mission.
It's, surprisingly pretty at night.
It really is. I've never seen a school pool after dark before.
Nod, nod.
Are you still with us, Koharu? Look like you're about to fall asleep on your feet.
No, I'm just tired. Exhausted from today.
Well, I mean, we have been cleaning since morning.
Should we all go inside now?
We can start our boot camp studies tomorrow. It's gonna be hard to concentrate if we don't get a good night's rest. Fine. Let's go back in, shall we? Phew. It's good to be back inside. It was a successful day. Nice work out there, ladies. Let's get some rest. Good night.
I'll be down the hall. Let me know if you need anything.
Oh, but of course. I'll be sure to remember that.
Yeah, just task force. Never abide by your decency.
Why don't we all get some sleep? I'm sure everyone must be tired. Good night, Sensei.
Return to your room. Ugh. What a day. That's a lot of cleaning. Hello, Nagisa.
After all, the Makeup Work Club's true purpose is to expel students.
Just what is Nagisa planning? Oh? The ticking of a clock. And then footsteps. Someone is at the door. Oh, who is it? Are you there, Sensei? Open the door. It's Ifumi.
Sorry for bothering you till late.
They don't have many sprites, that's probably why. They don't really have too many body sprites. I'm pretty sure they only have the regular uniform, gym clothes and swimsuit, but I will be pleasantly surprised if they have a sleepwear outfit. I thought it was you, Hifumi.
Yeah, I just can't seem to fall asleep. There's been a lot on my mind.
I chatted with Hifumi for a while.
Thanks for helping us today, Sensei.
You girls did a great job.
We're supposed to formally start our boot camp first thing in the morning, but are we really all going to be able to do this? There's only a week until the second exam. There'll be a third exam shortly after if we fail again. If we fail that one,
everyone will be expelled.
Yeah, so she told you, Nagisa. I haven't told the others, and I'm not even sure if it's really true, but these are standard individual exams, but they're using a strange collective punishment system. Even the fact of being forced to go through a boot camp of all things is odd. And on top of that,
what did Nagisa tell you?
But what? You really want to know? Well, yes, I spoke with her. She told me to keep this a secret, but it's hard for me to keep it all to myself.
Yeah, pajamas are a recognized alt for some of the students, but maybe it's just there wasn't an event for them yet, so they didn't have... I guess they just didn't plan for an event with them, because Yuka and Noah have pajama alts. So I'm not certain who else does.
There's something going on.
Is it about finding Trinity's traitor?
Oh, you know that too? Well, about that. When I spoke to her, Nagisa said...
Oh?
Hifumi, please find the traitor.
I'm sorry? What? That's...
The results of the exams don't matter. Expulsion after the third exam is the last resort, so to speak.
Oh. She's going to expel them even if they do get a good grade.
Your mission is to collect as much information about the suspects as you can and find the traitor as quickly as possible. That is why you were placed into the Makeup Work Club.
But, why me? How did this happen?
Why were you selected? Because of your existing relationship with Shale. The traitor won't be able to do as they wish with Sensei present. Sensei is my insurance, my trash bin lid. Seeing to it that the trash inside your club won't escape so easily.
Did you just call us a trash bin?
Pay it no mind. Moving on.
Wait, Nagisa, I can't do something like this.
Hifumi? There's no other option. Don't forget you're a failing student as well. I'm sure you understand what will happen to you if you were to fail this mission, yes?
Just like I thought, she's taking advantage of Hifumi, too.
You have to be kidding me. Is there really a traitor? The thought alone is terrifying. We're all supposed to be students of the same school. We spent all day cleaning together. We ate dinner together. How am I supposed to suspect any of them? They're my friends. It's just too much. I can't do this.
You're a kind person, Hifumi.
What was that?
You don't have to worry about suspecting your friends.
Sensei?
Leave everything to me. I want you to focus on helping the way you want to.
How I want to. Right. I'll put some thought into what I can do to help. Thanks for hearing me out. I feel a lot better now.
Meanwhile... Hello, Hanako. What are you doing? Yep. Hello, Azusa.
Hanako, what are you doing here? Oh, you're still up too, Azusa? And you're in your uniform.
I've slept enough already. I was thinking of doing nighttime patrol.
Here? And did you really get enough sleep? You seem exhausted.
I have trouble sleeping in places I'm unaccustomed to.
Oh. That's...
You don't have to worry on my behalf. I've trained to go 5 days without sleep if necessary.
That's... not really the issue here.
Anyway, I imagine everyone must be feeling anxious on a first night. That's why Hifumi went on walks. I wanted to go on patrol for your sake. In fact, I should be getting back to that.
Well, I mean, okay. Don't stay up too late, Azusa. Huh. That girl.
And so the first night of boot camp passed. The first mock exam. Oh, Hanako, no matter what you tried to do, Hanako would never try to replace Nagisa. For the sole purpose of, well, she fucking hates the Trinity politics. And, this is the volume where we go into how bad the politics of Trinity can get. They can get very bad.
Good morning. Good morning, Azusa. You look chipper today.
Of course. It's important to start the day off well. Let's not waste time. Either brush your teeth, shower, and get changed for into fresh uniforms. Azusa, just 10 more minutes. Morning already. Come on, Hifumi, Koharu, it's time to wake up. Oh, fine.
Why are you in your gym uniform?
I'm up already.
I think our little Hifumi had a long night last night. It might take her a while to get out of bed.
It could be mental fatigue related to her responsibilities as club president. Should we allow her to rest for longer than usual? Wait, where am I? How did we get here?
Good morning, Koharu. We're on breakfast duty today, so we need to hurry.
Wait, what?
The showers are this way. I'll help you wash. You'll follow me.
Hold on a second. Why?
Aw, looks like they're going to bath time. Looks like they're going to be bath time buddies after all.
What? Wait, I can do that myself. You don't have to undress me. That's cold. You're getting shape in my eyes.
Sweet skinship.
Sorry for the wait. Is everyone ready to get started?
I am.
She saw everything. I've been exposed.
I was also without clothes. It's standard procedure. What's the problem?
That's not the point. You're incorrigible. Don't you understand how to be gentle with someone?
Oh, would you like me to wash you next time, Koharu?
That's even worse. Anyone but you. Guys, settle down.
You still have a little bedhead, Hifumi. Your hair's all messed up.
But please don't remind me of how badly I overslept. Never mind that. That's not important. I need your attention.
Huh?
Makeup Workshop Boot Camp officially begins today. We have a very long road ahead of us, and it will be easy to get discouraged. But think about it. We know what we must do. The only solution is for each of us to pass next week's exam.
Right?
Okay. That's we're gonna take a mock exam starting right now.
Oh, mock exam? Oh, well, this is sudden.
I'll stay! Why should I have to do that?
Because our futures are on the line. We need to know where we all stand before we begin studying for the second exam.
So, to that end, I spent last night preparing this.
I made my own exam based on the questions and answer keys from last year's exams.
Sensei was able to get these for us and helped me last night. It should give each of us an idea of how we'd score on the real exam if we were to take it right now. We'll each have 1 hour. Maximum score is 100 points with the minimum passing grade being a 60, the same as the real exam. I'm going to take it with all of you, of course.
First Makeup Work Club mock exam. Everyone ready? You can leave the room once you're done. Begin! They're all focused except for Hanako once more. Time passes. Azusa scribbling. Hanako is as chill as ever.
Oh, this one takes me back.
There's Koharu, as worried as ever.
Yeah, I know I've seen this before.
That's it, everyone. You can do this.
And time's up. Let's see the scores of the mock exam for the second test. I graded everyone's test once the exam was over.
All right, Sensei, we're ready. Let's know our scores.
Okay. First Makeup Work Club mock exam results. Hanako, 4 points. Hanako 4, Azusa 33. Azusa has improved by 1 point. Koharu has improved by 4. Inafumi has gotten a little worse, but is still passing. Good job, Ifumi. Also, is it just... No, Hanako got exactly double what her score was in the last exam. 2 to 4.
Well then.
Ifumi is the only one here who can do schoolwork.
Oh, I was afraid of this. It's not looking good if we don't turn things around. We're gonna have to study non-stop if we have any hope of Vicha scoring 60 points next week. Koharu and Azusa have to get the first year exam, so I'm pairing the two of you together. It'll be up to me and Hanako to assist you. Didn't you have high grades your first year, Hanako?
Yep, when she was actually trying, she had very high grades in the school.
Well, I did, but...
Don't worry, since I will track your scores and figure out why you've been struggling. We can do this together!
Ifumi is so enthusiastic about it. Hanako is just in silence.
I want us to take the mock exams like this from time to time going forward. I'm not going to allow us to fail. We're going to pass. We have our goal, so let's keep working hard to achieve it.
Way to go, Ifumi. She's really taking up this leadership position.
There's no time to sit around feeling sorry for myself. I have to do this. This is how I can help.
Very well. I follow your lead.
If I have to.
I'm amazed at how you prepared this for us in so little time.
Thanks, but I couldn't have done it without Sensei.
I should have known this was your touch.
I didn't even do that much. It was mostly Ifumi.
Oh, it's not like I only prepared hard work for all of us. I also have prizes ready to award good grades on prop quizzes.
Oh?
Let's see here.
She got prizes? Prizes. Show me. Rustle. A bunch of plushies!
Ta-da! Whoever gets the highest score will be rewarded some Momo Friends merch.
Momo Friends? I don't think I've heard of that.
Plushies?
Azusa's interest has been piqued. It seems she likes Momo Friends.
Yeah, they're really popular lately. Surely you all have seen them.
Nope. I think it's my first time.
What? What is this one supposed to be? A pig? A hippo? No, Pero's a bird. Look at his wings and his beak.
I'm sorry, Koharu? That one is on you. He looks like a bird. Just look at her backpack. That is definitely a bird.
His eyes are annoying looking. His name is weird too. But what? I mean, sure, not everyone has a like Peroro, but look at all his cute qualities.
Oh, now I remember. You have this Furo on your bag and phone case, don't you? It's the one that has his tongue hanging out, drooling like it's begging for something, right?
What? Pero's never did anything like that. All the more reason to be prohibited.
Come on, don't be like that. Stay calm. Don't let it show.
Azusa? Cool?
So cute. I love his little cheeks. Let me pet him.
Azusa seems to have a weakness for cute things. And the music has shifted from her overwhelming cuteness.
Huh? Well then. I've never seen anything so cute. What's this random fluffy-looking creature? A bird, you say? His eyes. I can't read his expression at all. I can't tell what he's thinking, if anything.
Look at her face. Look at that adorable face. Look at that face. Look at it. She's adorable. The Azusa face has appeared.
Azusa? You're starting to scare me.
There's nothing to be afraid of. She understands Perora's cuteness. That's something worth celebrating. What?
What is this long one called? Is it a salamander? No, a giraffe perhaps. Looks like it wears it as a scarf.
That's Wave Cat. He's always doing a wave dance. If you didn't happen to get a neck pillow version recently.
And this one? This tiny one?
That's Mr. Nikolai. He always gets bullied for saying philosophical things. I also have a copy of Nikolai's Beyond Good and Evil, the first edition. Let me know if you'd like to read it later.
That sounds amazing. You're giving these away? Can I pick?
Yeah. Maybe you pick whichever one you want.
Azusa is motivated. And Hanako is slightly exasperated.
You leave with no choice. With incentives like this, my only option is to score high marks. Congratulations, Tafumi. You've successfully motivated your soldier. I'll complete this mission at any cost, and those strange fluffy-looking things will be turned over to my custody.
Look at her. Look at that face. It's so cute.
I'll be reading for you. Good luck!
Ifumi's happy because Azusa's enjoying something she loves.
I can't tell who's having more fun right now. Azusa or Fumi.
Ifumi looks like she made a new best friend. It's sweet.
It's creepy.
Not everyone likes it. The Justice Task Force Vice President, Part 1. Episode 14. The girls continue to study until evening.
Question, Koharu.
But what? Why me?
Because we're studying the same material. I have a question about this problem.
Okay. Wait, I do know this one. For this, you need to draw an auxiliary line to the bottom at a right angle, like this. Okay, so this triangle and this triangle are proportional to each other, right? Look here, see?
Oh, now I get it. They're doing geometry.
Thank you for the help. I'd expect nothing less of one of the Justice Task Force elite.
Huh? Alright, I'm glad you agree. Feel free to ask for my help anytime you come across something you don't know. I'd be happy to help you.
Azusa has motivated Koharu.
Sure, I owe you. Well. They're getting along nicely, aren't they? Must be because they grew so close once they established the skinship. It must be because they grew so close once they established the skinship.
What did you just say? There's nothing to do with it.
I didn't mean to seem biased. I can help you wash as well, Hanako. Oh, there's another question I wanted to ask you, Koharu.
Is it this one?
This problem is a little... Do you not know the solution either?
No, but I'm sure you saw this in the reference book. Wait here.
Rummages.
Where did it go? I know it's in here somewhere. Here.
Everyone is in shock. It seems that Koharu, the bird who screams death penalty at the slightest sign of lewdness, enjoys reading smut books. And not just smut books, the most devious kind of smut books in Kavodos. Straight. Well, actually it could be a girl, but just doesn't... No, it could be. It could be Yuri. It definitely could be Yuri. Azusa has no idea what it is. Hifumi and Hanako have recognized the smut.
This textbook has the answer? Yeah, this is the one. Huh?
Oh, that's some tasty looking smut you're hauling around.
Why is that here?
I didn't know you read this kind of stuff. No use hiding it, little missy. It says adult only right there on the cover.
This isn't what it looks like. It's not mine. It's not mine.
Who do you think you're fooling? I know erotica when I see it, especially the kind that's a little harder than usual. This is the good stuff, the kind you can't find at Trinity, rare throughout all of Kyoto's, the kind of steamy, raunchy, titillating goodness that leaves you screaming and throwing your rationality right out the window. Why do you, of all people, have something like this in your possession? Surely it's against school rules, yes?
No, I mean, yes. I told you it's definitely not mine.
But it was in your bag, wasn't it? And you brought it all the way to boot camp. Seems you couldn't leave home without it. Who would have guessed that the stubborn and prudish Koharu could be so naughty? Oh, actually, now that I think about it, I don't blame you. We are going to be at boot camp for quite a while.
It's not like that!
Azusa is simply confused. It could absolutely be Yuri, yes. I think it would be funnier because Yuri is probably a more popular ship in Kavodos than Straight because males are not here, so it is only femme. So I thought it would be funnier and more forbidden if it was male and female instead of Yuri, because Yuri does not seem like it would be rare in Kavodos. And I'm pretty sure there's canonically one of the students that we know writes Yuri between other students.
Hanako, I think you've teased her enough. I may have gone a little too far. I was just so excited to have someone I could relate to.
She's crying. She's still crying.
So, Koharu? You're saying you accidentally brought a book you confiscated while you were doing your Justice Task Force work? Is that right? Yeah, managing confiscated goods is part of my duties. So that's what happened. I heard rumors that the basement of the old library is filled with stacks of written books. No doubt some of it was confiscated by the Justice Task Force. Still, isn't this a conundrum? You get in serious trouble for carrying this around without your remembered makeup work closet.
It was a honest mistake. I forgot to turn it over.
Maybe you should return it before anyone notices it's missing. Can't you sneak back into the Justice Task Force headquarters?
Now?
I'll go with you.
Are you serious, Sensei?
That sounds like a wonderful idea. You're a lot less likely to get on Hasumi's bad side if Sensei's with you. Hey, Koharu, try to not accidentally sneak away the sequel on your way back, huh?
I won't.
Let's go see Hasumi. Koharu and I then left the Just Task Force Club room. It is time to meet the Big Burb once more. Justice Task Force Vice President. We're almost 3/4 of the way through.
Just to clarify, this really wasn't one big misunderstanding.
Huh? What was?
That book. I'm usually better about hiding it. I mean, I don't carry it with me.
Don't get caught next time.
Eh? Oh, what were you trying to say? Bringing the rules is fine. It's like you don't get caught. You're supposed to be an adult, a sensei. He's forbidden. He's getting sentenced to death. Death.
Wouldn't you get the same sentence?
I made an honest mistake. Doesn't count.
If you say so.
I do say so. Are you mocking me?
You shouldn't be ashamed to. You should be ashamed to be yourself.
Huh?
You should be more comfortable with who you are.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I know what you're trying to look. I know you're trying to look out for me. Okay, I'll share an important secret with you in return.
A secret?
No one's around, right? Warrior? The truth is, I am a spy who was sent here to monitor the Makeup Work Club's progress.
Huh? So that makes both Hifumi and Koharu are spies in the Makeup Work Club.
Simply put, I'm carrying out a secret mission. I'm putting on an act, and I'm really not such an idiot.
Who sent ya?
Who sent me? Oh, right. It's, Hasumi! That's right! Hasumi's the powerful vice president of Trinity's Justice Task Force. Oh, and right above her is President Tsurugi. She's backing it.
You don't say. Tsurugi is, huh?
It's because President Tsurugi is so brilliant. Like you can see 10,000 moves ahead. She's a master of the pen and sword. Or, so I heard. I haven't been allowed to see her that many times, but I know it's true. Now do you get it? I don't have to wake up work club because I'm actually bad at studying. I'm actually an amazing spy who's carrying out an important undercover mission.
Whatever you say, Koharu. Are you sure it's okay to blow your cover to me?
You wouldn't expose a secret, would you, Sensei? I told you because I know you can trust you.
Thus furthering the evidence that Sensei gives off a capybara energy. Because all the students feel like on site they can trust him.
It's done. I put it back where it's supposed to be. Thank goodness it's over. Now I can... Oh no.
Hello, Kasumi. Big burb. Big burb.
Koharu. Asumi?
And Sensei's with you too. Shouldn't you both be at the annex for boot camp? You're not permitted to return to the Justice Task Force until your grades are above passing.
I know that, but the thing is,
come up with a good excuse. Oh, so you can pick up a book to help with your studies. Of course. That's a perfectly valid reason to visit.
Yeah.
It's excellent timing, actually. Something I've been needing to discuss with you.
What? With me?
My apologies, but could you give us a moment of privacy, Sensei? This is an important matter that is for just Task Force members' ears only. Sure, okay. Sorry, Sensei. I decided to wait in the room next door. Let's see how thin the walls are. Time passes. Hello, Clocky. Oh, yep. But please do this, Koharu. The objective is really... Doop, doop, doop. Are they done yet?
But that's... For that. It's too... The mission... Too difficult.
There's no other choice. It must be done. That was Hasumi shouting right now. Can't, but if it must continue for... And Sense knows. Yes, I try. We're reading fragments of the conversation.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Sensei. Let's head back now.
Is everything alright?
Huh? Yeah, nothing to worry about.
Press F to doubt. Koharu and I made our way back. The second day of boot camp came to a quiet ending. To be continued. A crack in the surface. Oh? Look! They personalized the room! We've got a bunch of Perero friends up on the walls. Just merchandise, plushies, and I think that's Hifumi's bed, and that's probably Azusa's.
Ah! I feel so much better now.
Showered already? Still early.
Are you forgetting?
Hifumi slept in so long this morning that she didn't get the chance to take a shower.
Hey! You don't have to say it out loud. It's embarrassing.
You only slept in because you were up late last night preparing our mock exam. You aren't the one who should be ashamed. If anything, I regret letting you down after all of your effort. Let me know if you would like to sleep in tomorrow as well. I'd be more than happy to help you wash up in the morning to save time.
What? That's okay. I think I'll manage. Jane, wash yourself! She's not a child!
I know. I'm simply trying to be efficient. There are several advantages to bathing together, such as water conservation. She has a good point, but it's not like we have a luxurious bathhouse where we can all spread out and get to know each other better. I know. What if we all went skinny dipping in the pool next time? It'll be just as good as a bathhouse.
That doesn't make sense at all! Prohibited! Prohibited! I don't completely mind, but what advantage would there be? Swimsuits are required for the school pool.
Think about how liberating it would be to feel. It's so much fun. Enjoyment? I hadn't considered that. It would be liberating, you said.
Yep, Nagisa is aptly terrible at gathering suspects. Two out of the four of them are spies sent to spy on the Makeup Work Club. The only ones that are actually being suspected is Hanako and Azusa.
Stop corrupting her! Stop! Nothing but a degenerate and corrupter! Trinity already has enough perverts running around.
Really? I had you pegged for the type that'd be totally into skinny dipping. Was I wrong?
What gave you that idea? Put require swimsuits! It's justice! Anything else is deserving of the death penalty!
In that case...
Oh no.
The bikini I was wearing at the pool yesterday.
What are you whispering about?
Would that really count as a swimsuit?
If it wasn't a swimsuit, then what was it?
It's funny how many different types of lingerie there are these days. Some of them can easily pass as swimsuits at first glance.
Have you seen that's what it was? Tell me you...
Goodness, why are you shaking so much? So what if it wasn't a swimsuit? How would that change the experience we shared, Koharu?
Huh?
What's the difference between a swimsuit and underwear to begin with? Waterproofing, body protection, design, the exposed area?
Go back to where? What do you want to see? I'll go back to the beginning. This is showering. What you looking for, Zan? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do. So what you looking for, Zan? Do 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 boo 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 do 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 boo 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 boo. Anything, Zan? Or go back. It's gonna mean pools require swimsuits. The bikini shoes are in at the pool yesterday, but it counts as a swimsuit. She says it may have been lingerie that just looks like a swimsuit. Koharu says death penalty. And how did it share the experience we shared? Trinity having enough perverts. Okay, where is it? There it is. Yep. You're nothing but a degenerate and a corrupter. Trinity already has enough perverts running around. Apparently it does. Yep, Trinity already has enough perverts running around. So she doesn't want Hanako to corrupt Azusa into being one of them too.
What's the difference between the swimsuit and underwear to begin with? Waterproofing, body protection, design, the exposed areas.
I don't actually know that one. You may have to ask Arch. I'm not certain about that part.
They're no different from the outside looking in, right? And that's why you believed me when I said it was a swimsuit, didn't you?
Eh?
What if I turned it around and said it really was just my bra and panties? How could that be proven either? What's the point in being told the truth that you can't trust the proof for yourself?
Yep. What's the point in a truth that you can't trust or prove?
Stop talking in circles! Which is it?
It was a bathing suit. Sorry, it's just so much fun teasing you. I can't help myself.
Yep. The central theme. The central theme. What is the point in being told the truth that you can't trust or prove for yourself?
It was just a bathing suit. I'm sorry, it's just so much fun teasing you. I can't help myself.
You just wanted to tease me the whole time?
Now I understand. Hanako was alluding to the fifth cone.
Of course, Azusa says it straight up.
Huh?
And it seems Hanako is shocked that Azusa knows that.
The fifth? What? What are you talking about?
Huh. Oh, you know about those.
It's something I've heard about in passing. Kavoto's 7 cones that date back to ancient times. I believe she was referring to the 5th one. Can we prove anyone has ever reached paradise? That's how I remember it, but I can't say I know the rest. It's a rhetorical question meant to ponder the existence of paradise if no one alive has ever seen it.
I'm surprised you knew that. That would mean... Azusa, have you met Seiya before?
Yep, Seiya was the one who introduced us to that cone.
Seiya?
You mean Seiya from the tea party, don't you?
No, as I said, it's just something I've heard in passing.
I don't buy it. That's right, you were a transfer student, so if you didn't hear it at Trinity... Vanitas Vanitatum, at another academy.
Hanako is putting the clues together.
Forget I said anything. It's already getting pretty late, so we should get some sleep. Good night, everyone!
Sensei's room. Later that night.
There's something I wanted to talk to you about, Sensei. It's about Hanako.
What about her?
I was looking at model answers from last year while prepping for the mock exam, and I came across something. Every answer came from only one student's exams. All the model answers.
Let me guess. Aurora Hanako.
Exactly! It was Hanako. She was the model student that everything was based on. I'm not proud of it, but I took a peek at her first year scores as well. They were perfect. She aced even advanced classes that third years struggled with. She was a genius. But for some reason, Hanako's grades have completely plummeted as a second year.
Are you saying that she's...
Yes, I think Hanako is intentionally scoring poorly on her exams. Why would you do such a thing?
Annex lobby. Azusa. We'll continue to patrol and slowly sneak out of the building. But Hanako is suspicious of her.
Is she on another one of her nighttime patrols?
Good morning.
Ding dong. Shuffle, shuffle. Another makeup exam.
I thought something felt strange. I haven't seen Sensei all morning.
Oh, Sensei's not here? Where is he? Oh. Hi, Mika. What are you doing here?
Wow, the pool's full! It's been a long time since I've seen what this old thing felt like this. Are you planning on going swimming? Maybe organize a pool party?
What did you call me here for?
I was just wondering how you were doing.
To be continued. Trinity's traitor. In a broken down school. What are you doing here, Mika?
Nagi's really going all in, isn't she? Even signing off on you using all these facilities for the makeup work classes. So, how goes it? I've heard something pretending to keep busy so you can have pool parties with the students. You wouldn't do something like that, would you? Okay. You don't have to be so wary, Sensei. If you're gonna hurt my feelings. Are you at least eating properly? I can always have your classes catered if you'd like. Would tea and cake would be alright? My apologies. I understand. You're not interested in small talk. In that case, I'll get straight to the point. And for the record, Nagi doesn't know I'm here right now. I'm by myself, as you can see. She offered you a deal, didn't she?
Deal?
I'm referring to searching for Trinity's traitor.
Oh, so you know about that as well.
I thought that might be it. She's a card, that one. She didn't even give you all the details, I'm willing to bet. She just dumped the responsibility in your lap and told you to get to work. And she didn't offer a proper reason or intent behind it either, did she? Did Nagi tell you why the Makeup Work Club was founded this way? Really? She told you nothing at all and burdened me so much.
I rejected her offer.
You did? Why? Is it because you didn't want to suspect your own students, or...?
It's not my role to find Trinity's traitor.
Oh? So that's it. You represent Shale, being your ultimately interloper in all of this, unbecoming the Trinity. It's only natural that those of us who the world revolves around Trinity would have difficulty understanding your reasoning. How fascinating! It's a fresh perspective, if nothing else. Then, whose side are you on, Sensei? If you're not on Trinity's side, then Gehenna? The General Student Council President? Or maybe you're on no one's side?
I'm on the student side.
I wasn't expecting you to say something like that. Huh. Well, if that's the case, does that mean you're on my side too? I know it may not seem like it, or fun sometimes, but I'm technically a student too, you know.
I'll be by your side if you ever need me. It's a promise.
Oh. Wow, you sure know how to flatter, Lady Sensei. Are all adults this smooth? I guess there's no hiding how happy that made me. But, doesn't this also prove my point? If you're on everyone's side, that means you can never truly pick sides as well, does it not? So, why not get you a deal of my own?
A deal?
I'll tell you which member of the Makeup Work Club is the traitor.
Huh?
It's the same traitor that Nagi has been searching for, the very person she'll stop at nothing to expel. Truth is that the situation is much more complicated than it seems. It wouldn't be courteous of me to simply watch you be swayed by Nagi. Did you know that inviting you to the Makeup Work Club's homeroom teacher was my idea?
You, Mika? It was her idea to bring Sensei in?
Yep, Nagi was opposed to the idea. She said she didn't want to waste the favor you owed on something like this. I wanted it to be something who was from neither Trinity nor Gehenna. Oh, and as for the traitor, they are indeed one of your Makeup Work Club students. Shirasu Azusa, the traitor of Trinity.
There she is. You're late. How are the preparations coming along?
Smoothly, all according to plan thus far.
It's Azusa?
Correct! As you may know, she hasn't always attended Trinity. She was originally a student from our satellite school, which broke away from the Trinity Union a long time ago. Well, student might not be fully accurate. Education was never truly a part of Azusa's experience.
Why are you telling me this?
I'm sure you asked the same of Nagi at one point, though I can't fathom how she responded. I won't bore you with excuses, so let me be blunt. You must protect her. Protect Shirasu Azusa.
Eden Treaty, to be continued in Chapter 2. There we go! I was also not expecting an ending there, but okay. Also, hell of a fucking cliffhanger. Jesus, Blue Archive. There we go. We have completed Volume 3, Chapter 1. And the traitor has been revealed. It's Shirasu Azusa, and Mika already knew this the whole time.
좋아.
Let me claim these tasks, as I get a lot of pyroxene for doing this story. So, do you want to do some Ozox or events? Actually, are there events? Let me just check something.
함께하는 시간이 길어질수록
There's Kaho.
마음의 거리도
There she
줄어드는
is.
거네요.
Let me pull up the...
과연
Where is the I have the roadmap here. Here it is. Story guide. We technically have an event we can do right now. If you want to do that. Hello, Kaho. Or we could go straight to Momo Talks. It's all up to you.
이 인테리어는 선생님께서?
The event we have to do is... Let me pull it up.
어서 오세요, 선생님.
Ivan Kupla. A revolutionary Ivan Kupla. Mustache Pudding and Red Winter. Or... we have 61 Momo Talks. 62! It's expanded. You have a preference, Anne? Do. Momo Talks. Got it. Okay. We have options. Serena, Cherino, Kasumi, Yuka, Utaha, Tsubaki, Suzumi, Shizuko, Momoi. Hello, Momoi, our little gamer. Moajoji, Miyako, Mari, Kirino, Kayako, Juri, Fuka, Chise, Ayane, Airi, Satsuki, Karen, Raisa, Hinata, Emi, Akane, Asuna, Shirako, Katori, Chinatsu, Yuka, Akari, Iris, Hane, Alice, Hina, Junko, Kaho, Katama, Noah, Nonami, Pina, Rio, Saya, Shimiko, and Yoshimi. That's all the Momo Talks I have. Is there a preference or a request for a Momo Talk? Because if not, I'll get right... Either that or I'll just start on one of them of my choice. Utaha! Got it. I saw you reading through the wholesale stationery shop catalog before. Is there something you need? I want to order some new pencil holders. If it's something as simple as a pencil holder, isn't it faster to just make it through the 3D printer in the clubroom? You can make a pencil holder with a 3D printer? Of course! It should be lighter and stronger than most products in the market. I even have the materials. Should I make one for you? That'd be great! Okay, come to the engineering department workshop in about an hour. Craftsmanship. I went to the engineering department to pick up the pencil holder I asked Utaha to make. No, this won't do. I'm here, Utaha. Is the pencil holder ready? Sensei, you're here. Please wait, I need a little more time. I've come across a small, unanticipated problem. It's fine. Take your time. Sure, normally this doesn't happen, but the machine seems to be in poor condition today. I hope we don't have the same issue. Oh, soon after... the rumbling of a machine in a ding! It's complete! Please inspect the finished product. Doop, doop, doop. Wow, it's better than I expected. This should... That's not it! What's the matter, Utaha? Why did you shatter it? That's not the pencil holder I was trying to make. Look at it! The finish is sloppy, and the lamination isn't curved like on the blueprint. And durability is too weak, so when you're able to deflect to .22 caliber. Yep, Utaha wants the pencil holder to be able to deflect the bullets. I think it's fine. I don't need a pencil holder to be bulletproof. Do I? Silly, Sensei. This is Kafotos. Of course it needs to be bulletproof. No, even if it's fine with you, it's not fine with me. It's a defective product. I'd be so embarrassed if all the other students found out I gave you the defective gift. Really, it's okay. Don't worry, Sensei. I'll create a truly perfect pencil holder for the honor of the engineering department. Please wait just a little longer. But with Utaha's strict standards... It's complete. Please inspect the finished product. This isn't any good either. Now what? Look at this. There's a mark where we removed the support. I guess there's a limit to extrusion printers. Again, or print it again. I don't care if it's defective. Just please stop this. Yeah, but Utaha cares, and she's the one making it. After that, it took another 10 pencil holders before Utaha was satisfied. Bit of a perfectionist, her. And now, let's go back in.
I think the light bulb went off in the Shale bathroom that went off in the bathroom at the Shale office, Sensei. I hit the switch, but nothing happened.
Really? I should call a repairman.
It's okay. The wires are just disconnected, so it's an easy fix. Where do you keep the wire compression sleeves? I'll fix it.
We don't have anything like that at Shale? What are wire compression sleeves?
Shale doesn't have a single compression sleeve? Really?
An indiscriminate craftsman. I went to the shopping mall to buy emergency tools at Utaha's request.
I can't believe there's not a single electric tool in the facility as big as Shale. Shale's already a soft target for delinquent students, so you need to be able to do simple repairs yourself. You can't always depend on repairmen or Millennium students. Here's the tool shop. Now, Sensei, choose a tool of your liking. I'll teach you how to use it.
I'll choose a $1 multi-tool.
Sensei, are you really gonna buy that? At first glance, multi-tools may seem inexpensive and versatile, but frequent use can damage a machine because the tools don't fit the exact specifications. In the long run, using a cheap tool like that will cost you more.
What would you recommend?
I recommend this Maslu's premier tool set for experts. The tool's been polished by a diamond sharpening. It's so sharp it can pierce a tank. The case is made of titanium that's strong enough to withstand big explosions.
I mean, I don't think I need my repair tool set to pierce a tank. Or to withstand big... Actually, no, I might need that part. Shale does explode relatively often.
This tool set alone should be able to handle pretty much anything that happens in the office.
Isn't this a little too much for a beginner like me? Yeah, I do need it to withstand explosions. That happens to Sensei.
It's not too much. You need to be properly prepared for an emergency. You'll regret it not buying this tool set when a tank comes rolling through the office.
This is 10,000 yen or $1,000.
Like I said, using cheap tools might cost more money in the long run. It's cheap if you consider it an investment for the future. Some say true craftsman doesn't care about what tools she uses, but I don't think you can be a craftsman without being picky about your tools. Here, Sensei, you'll be well on your way to mastery with this tool set.
In the end, I bought the most expensive tool set on Utaha's existence. I had to personally pay for every yen that went over budget. It came on my personal account. And is that all of... Yep, I think that is... I don't have any more Utaha ones. Like, let's look at her... What is her rank?
Utaha's current rank is
4. And her bio is mod repair commissions open. Okay, who do you want to do next? Who are we going to go with? If you don't have anything in mind, I'll go for Momoi or... who else? Raisa. My choices are Momoi, Raisa, but do you have a third one? Hello, I think another person showed up. Momoi!
Oh, brave hero. Please come to the Game Development Department's club as soon as you get this message. Okay, I'll be right there. You have to accept the quest quickly, without any moment of hesitation. So teacher does. I'm waiting for you in the Game Development Department club room, so hurry up!
To Momoi's relationship story. A gamer's day. Also, let me edit the stream title to just reflect what we're doing now, because Momo talks are endless. There we go. Momo talks are endless as the stream title. And then I'll just update in the stream channel. Now doing Momo talks. There we go. I came because you called, but, what are you up to?
Welcome, Sensei! Ahem! Today I have no plans except... studying.
Studying? That doesn't seem like you.
That's right! I want to study up so I can make more fun games!
Oh, she's gonna play games.
The most essential for a form of study to make a good game is...
trying a wide variety of games, in my opinion.
You're just saying that because you want to play games, right?
No. You should be praising your adorable student for how ambitious she is. I know. Our game development department specializes solely in retro games. But even so, that's why we should broaden our horizons. We should dig into all kinds of game genres and take our creativity as far as it can go. So with that in mind, this is the game we prepared.
Dark Spirits 4? Oh god, they have Dark Souls 4. What is it like? What kind of twisted timeline would Dark Souls 4 release into?
Yes, the latest game in the Spirit series, and a new pinnacle of the Spirits-like genre. The appeal of this game is famously insane difficulty. Above all, the Dark Spirit series is very unique in how it tells its story. Instead of explaining the story up front, it makes you examine notes and lore scattered across the world to piece it all together. It makes the player follow closely and dig deeper into the narrative and world building.
Okay, so that's what gets players interested?
Oh, you know it, Sensei? Yes, you can definitely say that. Sensei, watch me closely as I play. Here's the first enemy. It looks really strong. But I just filled up my potion bottle at the well, so I'm not scared one bit.
Wow, Estes Flask at the bonfire.
Take that!
Thump flop. And she's dead! You died.
I died in one hit! No way! Again, one more try. Hee. It'll be different this time. That's it, just in time. Booyah! How's that? Wait, not enough stamina!
Thump flop. You died.
What? What is this? Okay, I won't give up.
You died. Thank you for the compliment, RSPR Risp, and thank you for the follow. Glad to have you here. I'm attempting to give each student a voice, which is kind of difficult because there are so goddamn many. I do not have that many distinctly different feminine voices to do, but I try. Thank you very much for the compliment. Glad to hear it. Hey, Moy?
Sensei, right now, I'm just a water flea. A tiny, insignificant water flea. A water flea that can't even beat the first boss. This is my 34th game over. I can't read any progress. How's this game gonna work? That son of a... Talk about unbalanced. It's too strong.
You need a little help?
Sensei, you'll help me out?
I might not be too helpful, but I'll give it a try.
Asking someone else to play something I can't even beat. That's a real blow to my pride as a gamer. But I have to get past this if I want to see the next part of the story. I guess I have no choice. Just this part, Sensei. It's for research. Just beat this part for me, okay?
Yeah, sure. Time for Sensei to lock the fuck in. Whoosh, thump. Apparently I was correct. Sensei beat on the first go.
Wow, you already defeated it. Amazing, Sensei.
Well, it's nothing. I should not say that. That feels like it would be taken as an insult. Now, Momoy, you should play.
Oh, Sensei, look over there in the corner. There's a treasure chest.
It's a mimic. Huh? Oh, you're right.
Oh, it's a new enemy. This one is sniping us with arrows like a coward.
Oh, it seems that Sensei is the only one who's going to be playing the game.
Sensei, defeat it. Yeah, right there, Sensei. There's the hidden passage in that tunnel.
Munch, munch, nom, nom.
Oh, these Conroe crackers are delicious. Would you like one, Sensei?
Apparently, Momoy would much prefer being the Twitch chat to be being the streamer.
Sensei, be careful. It's a new boss. It's probably resistant to electricity.
Momoy the backseater. Time passed, and at last, a long list of end credits scrolled on the TV. It's finished. I have beaten Dark Spirits 4.
That's really fascinating story. Amazing, Sensei.
I took over from Momoy all the way to the end.
Wow, that was fun. Games are fun to play alone, but also fun to play together. Okay, then.
Then, what? What do you mean then?
Let's start round 2 right now, Sensei.
What do you mean round 2?
By the way, this game takes the training wheels off the second time around.
Oh no. That was with the training wheels? Momoy, why? So, to help out Momoy, I'd play Dark Spirits 4 to the very end. Yep, New Game Plus. And we have more!
Sensei. What do you think you need for the perfect story for a retro game?
A perfect game story? Okay, what's the problem?
It's nothing. Those dummies, they're just clubbing away. Story is boring, game mechanics aren't tight, yada yada yada. I can't stand it. People in the game development department cover room, Sensei.
Huh? To Momoy's relationship story. What makes a good story? Game Maniac. Are stories really important in retro games? Wagamama. Really? Old school stories are so lame, lol. Ikaso 107. When does the heroine show up? No plot twist? I could probably write better than this. So, what's all this?
Just some crackpot criticism for internet trolls.
Criticism?
Some retro games are being remade because of the recent boom in crowdfunding. Personally, I'd like to support this movement and commend them for taking on the challenge. But look! Everyone is blatantly badmouthing the retro game we just released.
You don't need to deliberately search for comments like that, you know. I was there, remember? There were a bunch of really, really kind comments. These aren't the only people there.
Well, you could say they unintentionally caught my attention. Like how you might open a wrapped piece of cheese, only to find out moldy. I didn't search for them because I like them. It was all part of my market research. More than that, these guys have garbage opinions to begin with. Saying stuff like, stories aren't important in retro games. Or, when does the heroine show up? Or, no plot twist? Their standards are so shallow. Is a conventional story where a hero ventures out to defeat the demon lord bad just because it's conventional? It's nonsense to think following a cliche is stupid, and the story's only good when it breaks convention with a plot twist. Those arrogant fools say that a good game story is one that leaves a strong impression on the player. Anyone with a pulse could say that. If you know game stories so well, write one yourself.
Momoy? Calm down. Let's look at the usernames and just try to see... Where are they? Game Maniac, Wagamama, Ukasa 101, and 10 Psycho. They're probably puns that didn't translate. I'm gonna guess one thing. But you could probably try. Yep, every GDD game is probably an RPG maker. It would make complete sense. Momoy, calm down!
What?
Wow.
This is infuriating! I'm infuriated! I just want to punch those jerks right through my monitor!
Yes, the greatest superpower that everyone desires. The ability to punch people through the internet.
But I can't seem to write the way I want to!
I'm sorry! As a burgeoning writer, I fucking feel you, Momoy. The muse is fighting me. It's because of the deadline, isn't it?
I'm sorry, Sensei. I got so worked up and dumped it all at you.
No, it's okay. I actually appreciate that.
Huh? Why'd you say that?
It means you trust me enough to turn to me when times get tough.
Oh gosh. Okay, thank you, Sensei. Honestly, I don't know either. I don't actually know what I should write or how I should write it. At this rate, I don't think I'm qualified to be scenario writer for the game development department.
I don't know what the perfect game story is. There's only one thing I know for sure.
What do you know?
Whatever story you write, Momoy, is gonna be the best story ever told.
Heh. Heh. I see. Yes, the story that I want to write. It's the best story ever told. Yes, 3 in your out. I think I kind of get it. All right, my motivation is maxed out. I came with a great idea after listening to you. A special story that is rooted in conventions, but also goes far beyond that. So next time, read the script for my next story and let me know what you think, Sensei.
Yep, leave it to me. I'll be your proofwriter. Or beta. A few days later, I received a Momo Talk message from Momoy.
What should I do, Sensei? I finally came with an idea and it's completely contradictory. I can't think of anything else. Please help me. Ah.
As expected, Momoy was her normal self. And once more, into the breach.
There are the retro games is limitless, Sensei. But even in the retro game world, the most story-heavy games would be dating sims.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like my suggestion for what you should make for the Millennium Prize. You did still get it, but a dating sim would have sold very well. The dating sims?
Today, I'm gonna simulate a dating sim. I'll see you in the street, Sensei.
You're going to simulate a dating sim. Oh, okay. The cat is taking Sensei out on a date. A simulation of a simulation? Momoy Recollection. How are you on the... Oh, okay. We just finished Volume 3, Chapter 1 this stream. Yeah, we just finished Volume 3, Chapter 1 this stream. We're currently back to Momo Talks, because just... I don't want to do multiple per stream. Because I will get burned out. I arrived at the place I promised to meet Momoy.
Beep! Sensei, you're 5 minutes late. Favorability decrease.
That's adorable. Favorability decrease. Sorry, Momoy. Traffic was bad. I get what you mean, though.
Ahem! I'll tell you why I asked you to come here. I want to try retro dating sims with you, Sensei.
Retro dating sims? Is that a thing?
The game department has been talking about the researching more genres of retro games. And we talked about making a prototype. One of the ideas we had was a simulation game where you date beautiful girls.
Go on. Sure, I know those kinds of games.
Yes, that's right. Dating simulation and romance adventure games are mostly focused on their storylines, you know? Depending on which option you choose for a particular event in the game, your favorability changes, which affects the ending.
I am not certain either. Oh! They're only focused on retro games. The GDD only does retro. They don't do like modern type stuff or anything. They only work with RPG Maker and stuff. So that may be why? So that's why you mentioned favorability before.
Yeah, since its current favorability is -5. It's already dangerously low. If you don't pick up the right option, you can't watch the event cutscene or reach a happy ending. Now, Sensei, please help me out here so you can make an authentic dating simulator.
Well, why not? Sure, I'll take you on a date. Yeah, most of their games were pretty bad, but the fact that Yuzu's first game got so many negative reviews that she basically became a complete NEET was, not great.
Let's go on then.
Perro Friends! It is very, very popular. If you look around to the backgrounds, you're usually going to find at least one Perro Friends characters. This is an arcade.
That's right. Here, you have your first choice to make. You arrive at the arcade with the heroine. What do you want to do first?
Wonder Girl and Monster World, of course.
Wow, we're on the same page, Sensei. Favorability plus 500.
Wow, I don't think that score scales.
Well, I've been wanting to clear Wonder Girl's 1-coin challenge.
Yeah, let's compete and see who clears it first. Yeah, RPG Maker has some really bad games.
Alright, challenge accepted. Let's go head to head.
Time to see who wins.
I'm playing my butt off at the arcade. I'm hungry. Pig. G. Food located. I know, lunch is next, right? Yes, correct! Now the heroine is hungry. What kind of food will you pick? They're having a Legend of Zinda event! That's my favorite Adventures of Lunk. The protagonist Lunk is great. What? Really? It's real! For eat our special spicy curry, we get a balloon in the shape of the Supreme Sword from Legend of Zinda as a reward! Let's go, Sensei!
Did I choose the right option?
Yeah! Favorably plus 100 million! Hurry! It says, what supplies last? We have to go before they run out!
Is the favorability system really all that meaningful?
Come on, hurry! This will be a great challenge for the both of us!
Sensei, you dense idiot. This is a date now. A completely normal date. She used it as a pretext.
You must clear it!
Oh? I took on the special menu challenge with Momoy.
Gulp, munch, gulp. It's delicious! It is good, Momoy, but... Momoy, I can't eat another bite. Push a little harder, Sensei! We're almost there!
Momoy, when this lunch is over, I'm gonna go back to my hometown. And... Sensei, don't raise the death flags, no!
No, Sensei! Stop that nonsense or I'll give you penalty points! Don't raise the death flags! We must live!
Somehow, I managed to eat the entire meal with Momoy. So we got the Supreme Sword balloon.
Wow, we were together all day, Sensei! That was a lot of fun!
I'm glad to hear that. So, what about the ending? Did I get the good one?
The ending? What are you talking about?
She has completely forgotten the reason she asked me out. Oh, that is adorable. You said the ending depends on your favorability.
Oh, I'm right! I did say that! I was having so much fun I completely forgot. The favorability you earned today is, it's, the good ending! Yay! Congratulations, Sensei! You succeeded in winning over the heroine!
Oh? I've won the heroine over, did I? Oh, do we have the Fade to Dark CG? How you doing, Momoy? Well, it doesn't matter, as long as you had fun.
Oh, are you gonna just let it go like that? You're an adult.
But today's favorability grading was... It's based on your preferences in the end, right?
Eh?
In other words, the heroine I won over today is Momoy. One of the twin sisters.
Wait a minute.
We have not run into Ua yet, but I am biased towards Millennium because they just keep showing up. Every time I roll, a Millennium student will appear, and they will say hello. They very much like me.
I'm sorry, Sensei. Head back.
She's embarrassed. I am very much biased towards Millennium because they keep showing up. And just like that, Moy disappeared in the flash. Today was fun, Sensei. I had fun too.
That's good to hear. We can't tell anyone what we did today. Especially not Midori.
Oh? We can't tell your sister that we went on a date? But why?
Because it's embarrassing. It's a secret.
Haruka also is very much... Yeah, you are totally right there, Zan. Sensei very much wants to say hello.
Sensei! Yes, Momoy! There's a big event going on at Haruhabahara. It's a stamp rally going for the Ultramarine Sisters' 40th anniversary.
Ultramarine Sisters? I'm not actually certain what that's a reference to. Super Smash Bros. Super Smash Bros. Ultramarine Sisters. Super Mario Brothers. Yeah, it's Mario. A stamp rally?
If you get all the stamps, you can get special items. You can't miss this. Okay, Sensei?
To Momo's relationship story. A peachy stamp rally. Millennium Electronics Market, Haruhabahara.
I wish I'd known earlier.
Momoy, what's the matter?
There's a stamp rally going on for the Ultramarine Sisters' 40th anniversary. The event is truly worthy of a 40th anniversary celebration. There are 40 stamps locations all over Harahara. If you click them all, you can exchange them all for an exclusive reward. But the deadline is 2 p.m. today. What do I do, Sensei? There are less than 2 hours left!
So it's somewhere around 12 right now.
It's been a while since I've been to do an event and I was offering a prize I really wanted.
Okay, Momoy?
Eh?
It's too early to give up. You never know until you try.
But, Sensei? What are you saying?
There are 2 of us here, Momoy. So it's time to bust out your speciality.
What's that? Oh, you mean 2-player co-op? You're absolutely right, Sensei. There's no such thing as an impossible quest. Okay, Sensei, let's split up here. Let's each take half of the targets and collect all the stamps. I'm counting on you, Sensei.
Right? After a great deal of effort, I filled my quota of 20 stamps just in time. I was able to get all the stamps, but I don't know where Momoy is.
Ah, Sensei! Here! Over here! I got them all! Yeah! Quest succeeded!
이거 봐봐.
Look, Sensei! I filled the stamp card!
카드 다 채웠어. 이걸로 퀘스트
Now this quest is cleared! Ahem!
불가능해
I thought this quest would be
보이는
impossible.
퀘스트였지만. 응, 역시 선생님과
Yeah,
나
you and I, we make a great team!
This is very sweet.
Wow! Sensei!
선생님. 얼굴이 땀으로
You're so sweaty! You okay?
Okay, yeah, okay, it definitely is Mario Brothers. Because look at that font and how the level's laid out. That is definitely Mario.
I'm glad you said it okay.
그래도 오늘 선생님 덕분에
But I still had lots of fun thanks to you, Sensei!
There she is. We had a great time today.
또 이런 이벤트
Is there another event like this?
그때 다시 같이
We should go together again, Sensei!
선생님.
And there you go. That's the live 2D.
There! On time! Come on, let's go to the exchange center! Let's go nab our hard-earned spoils! As thanks, I'll buy you a drink on the way back!
So, sipping all the drinks Momoy bought. We usually had to do exchange center to trade in the stamps. There we go! And that is Momoy's Momo Talks done. Who should we do next? We have a decent chunk of students. I'm taking requests. If you see a student you want to see, I'm currently thinking of doing Raisa's or Hinata's. Emmy swimsuit, Kane Asuna. But there's Iris in her maid costume. Hello, Dahina. Yeah, Yoshimi. So, any requests? Or shall we just do Raisa's? I don't see any requests yet, if anyone has said anything. But that means Raisa is up. Just type in chat if you have a preference, and I'll do that one next.
Sensei! Hey, are you free later? What do you think?
You seem full of energy.
Aha! That's because so far I've only gotten things from you, but that changes now. This time everything's on me. It'll be super duper special.
To Raisa's relationship story. Say thank you, Raisa. I headed to the alley in Trinity where Raisa wanted to meet.
Yay! Sensei!
That's a familiar voice. There she is, the gremlin herself, Usagi Raisa.
Sensei!
Oh, she tackle hugged me. She tackle hugged Sensei. Amazing.
Ow! Sorry, didn't stop in time. Sorry.
You seem quite energetic.
Wait, no, that's not right. Now's not the time for you to be nice to me. Now's the time for me to be nice to you. That's right. I'm gonna pay you back for the help you gave me, Sensei. I mentioned it earlier, right? Everything's on me today. I've been saving up for this for a while, so let me treat you to everything today, okay? Eh? You want to peach in for transportation? No, come on, that's all right. I'm supposed to pay. You're saying that's just the way it is with you? Really? I'm not sure you can just say that. But there's no time for that. Gotta get going. Got a lot of places to get to. Hey, are you ready, Sensei? You better be. Get all the trendiest places.
Follow Risa. Oh, wow. Looks like Rigasipapa. Okay, how do I pronounce your name? Just, how do you want me to pronounce it? Or do you just want me to call you RS? Because I will not be able to pronounce that constantly.
Ta-da! Here's the player's place. This place is amazing, isn't it? The shopping district always gets new desserts before anywhere else in Trinity. So, if you're looking to try the newest stuff, there's no better place. Oh, and around this corner is the famous Millefoil Cafe, right? What? No, I didn't do research. My friends just showed me around. Anyway, have you been to Millefoil Cafe, Sensei?
I do know it a bit. I've been there a couple times.
Wow, that's awesome, Sensei! But you've never been with me before. Let's go!
That's the arcade.
Ta-da! Here's the next place. You could honestly spend the whole day in here if you wanted. It's so cool!
Yep. Feel free to request the Momo if I have it. If it's one of the uncleared ones, I'll do it because I don't really care what order I do my Momos in.
I think real claw machine. Oh, and hit girls.
Hit girls? What is hit girls? Maybe it's no Punch Out? No.
Hey, you may not expect this, but I'm pretty good at hit girls. I only started recently. My win rate is right in the middle of my classmates, even the ones who've been playing longer. So, what do you want to play, Sensei?
Watch out! I'm actually pretty good at... Oh, it's Street Fighter. I'm actually pretty good at hit girls or skullgirls.
Uh-huh. Okay, let's go.
The gremlin approaches. Do. Oh wow, we're just at an amusement park. Okay.
It's way emptier than expected an amusement park to be, right? Makes it better. No lines to wait in. Actually, my friends and I usually go to a bigger one that's a little further away, but I couldn't fit that into the schedule. This is my first time here. Sesame Patrol's here and recommended it to me. What should we ride? No lines also means there's too many options.
The Ferris wheel here is really fucking... The Ferris wheel is the romantic option. I'm gonna go with the carousel because she seems like a Dotaru. The carousel here is really pretty.
Oh, I see. Then
it's Kasumi. I have her Momotalks. I still have some of them, so she's available. Yes. Wait, Kasumi or Hasumi? Kasumi is the explosives gremlin from the Hot Spring Club. Well, the one with post-traumatic Hina disorder. Risa? You're lost in thought. What is it?
Oh, nothing. It's nothing. Let's go.
Yeah. What's happening, Risa? Tell me, please. And now we're at the playground.
It was fun. I scheduled the whole day. I was a bit worried you'd get bored. I ended up having plenty to do, and everything took more time than I thought. It feels great to finish up a busy day like that. But, how did you like it, Sensei?
I had a lot of fun, too.
Hehe. Actually, the thing is, there's just one more thing. Even though we both had a good time, everywhere we went, the cafe, the arcade, everywhere else, I wanted to introduce you to them, but you knew them all already. At the amusement park, I was even the one being introduced. But I guess that makes sense. You go to so many places with so many different students. It's just that I talked and talked about making a special day for you, but then I couldn't follow through. So I think maybe I just wasted your time, Sensei. I think I can be like that sometimes. Like, I get so excited to give someone something that I end up being totally oblivious to it if they actually like it. And it seems this might be another one of those times. If so, I'm sorry. No, it was definitely a special day. Huh? But Sensei, it's my first time going to those places with you. So, I'm looking forward to the next day we spend together, Raisa. Sensei. Alright! There we go. Now, do we have more Raisa? Yep. And then next we'll do Kasumi. Every single time. Every late night patrol is an epic battle. A battle with sleepiness. I gotta stay awake. Really? So late? Do you think something's gonna happen? No, not really. I mean, the chances were pretty low. It'd probably be fine, but you never know for sure. Anyway, good luck with every working on tonight. Good night. To Raisa's relationship story. Say good night, Raisa. I went to check on Raisa's patrol route, just in case. Wow, she's in a rundown neighborhood. As she said, there were no signs of life anywhere. There she is, sleeping, in the cold in the streets. Eat more? I couldn't. Raisa, you could catch a cold if you sleep in a place like this. Sensei's here for the party. Sensei. Sensei? Huh? Sensei? Huh? What are you doing here? You're here because you thought I'd be alone? But I almost always patrol on my own. No, I just mean, there's really no need for you to be here. If anything ever happens, I'm just here to be safe. I'm just being safe too. Besides, don't mind me. I'm just hanging out. Really? That seems weird, but I guess. What? No, I don't do this that often. Hang on! You can't distract— Oh my god, that little train noise was adorable. She made a little train whistle. Aww. It's so cold for you to be out here, Sensei. You should head back. You don't have a halo. You'll break. Don't wanna. You're acting like we're on a camping trip or something. If there's two of us, we can keep each other awake. Well, I guess you have a point, but still. I don't know. I guess it's okay. So, let's get to it. Raisa and I patrolled together and kept each other from falling asleep. As Raisa expected, there were no accidents or incidents for us to intervene in. We walked back peacefully in the pre-dawn light. Nothing happened. Told you so, Sensei. Huh? No, why would I be upset? This is great. Every day should be like this, so there's no need for groups like the Vigilante Crew. Someone I look up to is always saying things like that. I'm a little sleepy from the all-nighter, but... Help Raisa stay upright. Sorry, so sorry. What am I doing? I can't slap off in front of you. But hang on, you seem totally fine. How are you doing that? Are you tired? You're always fine for about a day or so? Well, that's good, but you shouldn't know that. What kind of life do you live anyway? Oh. Raisa? What is it? Look, Sensei. The sun is rising.
This is a bit strange. It's the first time I've watched the sunrise with someone. It may even be the longest amount of time I've spent with someone else.
The sunset illuminating her is amazing.
Did I say something weird again? I'm still a little sleepy. I might be rambling. But even so, you always seem to understand me, Sensei. So, please understand me this time too.
She's just staring at us with a wide grin on her face.
It's nice. Sensei, thanks.
Her hair swaying in the breeze as the sun rises behind her.
Sensei.
I gave a sleeping Risa a piggyback ride back to Shale. I let her sleep in a lounge and sent her home when she woke up. Say goodnight, Risa.
As soon as I came to, I realized I'm in a huge pain.
I'm just glad you didn't catch a cold.
Yep, right as rain. Thanks to you, Sensei. And also, I noticed that the moon we saw on patrol in the early morning sun, they were so beautiful, and I never would have thought about it if I was on my own. Sensei! Thank you. Thank you so very much.
And now it's time for Kasumi. Actually, I think... Yep. No more Risa Momo talks. Kasumi is up next. The explosion gremlin herself.
Sensei, if you don't mind, can you help me find somewhere private to study? It's just... I can't exactly hang out in public.
This isn't for one of our usual meetings?
Bingo! You got it right away, Sensei. So if you think about it, since the student job's to study, you gotta help me, right? You are my teacher, after all.
Episode 3. Kinugawa Kasumi. Seems smart. I invited Kasumi to Shale.
Of course, I see. It's a quite clean place to study, and secluded. Shale's lounge would keep me safe from my pursuers. Nice! But I have to ask. Sensei, are you sure about this? This is, me we're talking about. Me. The one who told you Shale's one of my ideal demolition sites. Aren't you worried? Shouldn't you be keeping me as far away from here as possible?
You're still a student, and you need help. What? Oh, that's being picked up by the microphone. There we go, turn that back down. Okay.
Aha! Man, you're so bent down, that was comical. Fine, I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. This is a rare opportunity. I need to take every advantage. Hup.
That's a lot of books.
I've here the best resources related to civil engineering, geography, architecture. They're all research materials or academic papers from well-known scholars.
And you read them?
What's wrong? You got the look again. You got saucer eyes a lot when you're around me. Haha. Just kidding. I know you look that way. You didn't expect this. Seeing me, of all people, sitting down and studying like a proper student must be a strange experience for you. But you should know that the hot springs department doesn't just blow things up willy-nilly and call it a hot spring. No, we do things right.
We follow proper civil engineering and construction methods to the letter. I know on the surface we seem like a bunch of bomb-wielding hooligans, and jury will judge us for that. Who could blame them? Everyone's entitled to their own perspective, and if we don't owe them an explanation... We have a limited amount of time in this world, and we can't waste trying to make everyone else happy. Know what I mean? Now, in that spirit, let's get started, shall we? I have a lot of ground to cover today. Sensei? I'll make good use of this space. Kasumi sat in complete silence for hours as she pored over her books. Since I had some work for Shale, I worked quietly alongside her. A quiet camaraderie. Eh? Oh, I see. Upsy daisy. Kasumi? Don't worry about me, Sensei. You keep focusing on your work, and I'll just... She's pouring herself a drink? That's the good stuff. Here, Sensei, have some of this coffee.
Oh, she made some coffee.
I noticed your cup was empty, so I made a pot during my last break. Why don't you take a break too?
Oh, that's legitimately pretty considerate.
Worked side by side for hours without a word. This cup must be some kind of record. That might understand. I didn't hate it. In fact, I quite enjoyed myself. You may not know it, but it's hard to find a good person to study with in silence like that. Especially among the people I'm usually around.
Yeah, the Hot Springs Club are... excitable.
Researching has always been more of a solo activity for me, so this was... I guess it's because it was you. Who better to research than with Sensei? It's your job to be both manage students and do paperwork as an educator, right? Might just be the only person in the whole world capable of understanding me.
Capybara energy.
Nah, who am I kidding? We're complete opposites. I wasn't lying when I said I had fun doing this. If I could, I'd stay here studying indefinitely. Huh? That's really okay? You'd prefer that I come here every day to study? Waha! Good one, Sensei. Really funny. But you know I can never be tied down to one place like that. As they say, I'm a free spirit. I'm not ready for that kind of commitment yet. It's tempting, but I have to pass. However, if I need a change of scenery, I'll take you up on your offer. In the future, anyway.
Not ready for commitment.
That's a good one. See you again, Sensei.
I can't help but feel like you're scouting. And no, I'm not ruining it. I'm not ruining the moment. I thought it was refreshing as well.
I really can't shake my reputation as... I really can't shake my reputation, right? Can I? You see, it's just more convenient this way. Acting stupid or crazy. Nobody argues with you. Everyone just lets you lead the conversation. That's all. But please don't tell anyone I said that.
Yep. Her craze the demolition streaks is partially an act. And that's all of Kasumi's momos. Any other requests, people? Let's go through and see if there's anyone I want to do, particularly... Hinata and Emmy. Kind of want to do those two. Hello, Eris Maid. Good to see you. Dahina. Kaho, Kotama, Noah, Nonami Rio. Any requests? Before I do Emmys? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Yep. Emmy swimsuit. Sensei. Are you busy? Please meet me in the special operations room to assess your next mission. My schedule is a little packed right now. I see. Understood. I will contact you at a later time. To Emmy swimsuit relationship story. Planning and operation. Here we are at Mission Control. I finished my work early today, so I decided to pay a visit to the Super Phenomenon Task Force Club Room. Emmy, it's me. Emmy? Huh? Sensei? I'll be there in a minute. There she is, in her swimsuit. Thought you were busy, so I didn't expect you today. Emmy? Why are you in your swimsuit again?
This? Because I find it comfortable? Don't worry, I've been wearing the winter clothes that you bought me as well. Oh, it's a little hot inside today. Let me take this off for now. What?
Oh, hey, what's over there? Please don't get naked directly in front of me.
Huh? Oh, I was making a special fan for my trip to the Glacial Sea. I wanted to bring a handheld fan with me, but Himari says they need to keep my hands warm out there. So I designed a tool to create a breeze, but will also keep my hands warm. You want to try it, Sensei? I'm interested in your opinion on it.
Of course. Yeah, her normal clothing is something.
Thank you. Here you go.
Oh? Why is that a bunch of fans hooked up to a rotary?
Huh? You place the fan between your hands and rub them together.
Oh! That's honestly a pretty decent design. Like, a flaw I could see is that the fan, like, hitting your arm itself while you're trying to do it, but other than that, it looks pretty decent, honestly.
If you stretch your arms out while rubbing your hands, the fan's propeller spins and creates a breeze. You stay warm while a cool breeze blows over your body.
Oh, it works. Yeah, that feels like it would work. Like, honestly, nice job, Emmy.
Right? I'm really proud of this one. The only proud of them is that it's not that efficient. Your hands are tired up fast, and the breeze it makes isn't that strong. People could take turns and it blows the breeze everywhere?
That is the wrong voice.
You always have the solution to every problem, Sensei. This hand rubbing is really tiring and I'm all sweaty inside my jacket. I get so distracted with the fan, I forgot to take it off. Let me do that.
No, you can take off the jacket, that's fine.
But wait, Emmy, 1 second. What's wrong, Sensei? This jacket is a part of the fashion ensemble on top of protecting against the gold? It creates a harmonic yin-yang fashion synergy of hot and cold? And I'll ruin my look if I take the jacket off? But I'm sweaty, Sensei.
True fashion is not for the weak. But maybe I could lower the thermostat if you're feeling too hot.
Okay.
I set the thermostat as low it would go to make sure Emmy kept on what little clothing she had. I kept the thermostat so low that I caught a cold myself.
Are you feeling better now, Sensei?
I've warmed up now, thank you.
I'm relieved. Thank you for your assistance today, Sensei. I was unaware of the implications of my outfit. Replacing my swimsuit with an underwear was an inspired idea. The absorbent material of my swimsuit serves well to soak up my sweat from my jacket. I believe there is a term for this. Functionality?
You could call it that, yes.
You're very wise, Sensei. Fashion is a complicated
and convoluted industry. You don't know the fucking half of it. Fashion is complicated.
I look forward to learning more about it from you.
And we have more. Our next one is a CG.
I believe this is Paradise, Sensei.
Paradise?
Yes, it is excellent. Would you like to visit Paradise?
Oh, I hope it's a hot spring.
It is of the same genre?
Izumoto Emi, a cold bath. I was assigned a mission in the Glacial Sea as part of a special operation. I recalled how Emmy also had a mission there and decided to scope out the location she had mentioned. It's just an ice floe? And what did I find?
Sensei, over here.
Emmy had dug a hole in the frozen waters, then submerged herself in it. Hot coffee! Look at this girl. Look at Emmy! She is very pretty. Extremely pretty. How many marshmallows is that? 8 marshmallows. Huh. And the mug is branded, of course. What are you doing? You'll freeze to death.
Huh?
Eh?
춥지 않아. 괜찮아.
I'm not cold. I'm just fine. In fact,
지금이
this temperature is absolutely perfect.
She runs very hot if the glacial sea is the perfect temperature for her.
기분 좋아.
It's nice.
선생님도 들어올래?
Why don't you give it a try, Sensei?
No thank you, I would actually die.
Hard pass.
그럼 됐지.
Look at her face. Alright. I'll be out in just a moment.
조금만 기다려줘.
So, please be patient, Sensei.
Yes, the 2 massive marshmallows. Yep, she must eat a lot, just like Hasumi. Hasumi and her big eggs.
That was the best. I want to do that some more. Maybe I should make an ice bath in a tub when I get home. Now that would be paradise.
I think even you would catch a cold taking ice baths every day.
It's fine, Sensei. I've never caught cold from just the weather. Look, I'm perfectly fine even in this temperature.
Achoo! Huh? She caught a cold? Never caught a cold, huh?
No, never.
That was just a sneeze. Nope, that's a cold, Emmy. Emmy caught a cold. It was just a sneeze.
This weather's too much, even for you.
No, it's lovely. I don't have a cold. We argued all the way back to base camp, neither of us backing down. Emmy, who usually hates hot things, drank all of her hot tea that day. She was cold, because she usually hates them.
I've decided my cold tub endeavors were unrealistic.
I'm relieved to hear that. You were pretty excited about the project, though.
I'll miss the relaxing temperature of the water. However, you'll not always be available to brew tea. I cannot catch a cold in Mori-sensei. Thank you for your care, Sensei.
There we go. That is Emmy's Momo Talks complete. And now I'll move on to Hinata's next one.
Sensei, this is Hinata. I'll be managing the park behind the cathedral today. Oh, but nothing's gonna happen, so don't worry. I just wanted to tell you that I'm doing fine. Doing well. And it's all thanks to you. Glad to hear it.
I could stop by to check on you.
Right. You're welcome to come visit the cathedral anytime.
To Hinata's relationship story. Inside the bushes. Are people gonna think we fucked again? Because both of the previous Momo Talks ended with people looking at Sensei and her weirdly. I came to the Trinity Cathedral to see Hinata in high spirits. Once again, there was still time before Mass, so there weren't any students inside. Creak. And then, yet again, I saw an open door on one side of the cathedral. I'm getting deja vu. Go through the open door. Oh, it leads outside. The door led outside to a large park located behind the cathedral. It seemed to be private land owned by the cathedral. I then spotted Hinata taking care of a tree in the middle of the park.
Oh? Sensei? Hello? Hello? Sensei? How did you get here? This place is restricted to outsiders. The door is kept locked. Oh no. Please don't tell me. I think I know what you're about to say. Unless you're gonna tell me I'm imagining things. Surely I didn't make the same mistake again, right?
Sorry to say, your feeling is right on the money, but don't worry, I closed the door this time.
I knew it! I forgot to close it behind me again! Oh, why do I keep doing that?
It's fine, Hinata. Everyone makes mistakes.
I know that, but still... So, you closed the door when you went through. Thank you, Sensei. You're always looking after me.
Also, let me check that, because that was ominous. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Frames, why? Okay, you stopped the dropping. We dropped a total of 922 frames. Are we back? Oh, the are you may be entirely right. That's the rumors that Nagisa heard about that made her sus of Sensei slightly. It seems we are back. We only dropped 922 frames.
Thank you, Sensei. You're always looking after me. Though, you wouldn't even be here right now if I didn't make that mistake.
Oh, what am I doing here?
Oh, this little park is one of the places I've been working after for a long time. I guess you could say I'm this park's manager?
I thought you were the cathedral's manager.
Right, my managerial duties aren't limited to things only inside the cathedral. But you don't have to worry. I know better than to put too much work on my shoulders like I did before. I'm getting better at asking with the other sisters for help when there's more work than I can handle on my own. I have you to thank, Sensei. Taking care of this park isn't very difficult, so I can handle it by myself. Maybe the old me would have felt overwhelmed, but things are different now. So...
Oh, someone just opened the door. Time to hide. Jump into the nearby bushes.
Why am I going in there too? Hinata, where are you, girl? Are you here? I heard she was supposed to be here, but I don't see her anywhere. Where could she have gone?
Why did Hinata jump in the bushes with me? She didn't need to.
Sensei, this is bad. I don't expect anyone else to come here at this hour. There's not a lot of space in this bush.
Wow, Hinata, you were getting all the shipping Momotalks.
What was that? I'm not sure. Oh no, I think they noticed us.
Why did you hide too? I was the only one who had to hide.
Wait, what?
Oh, god damn it, Hinata.
You're right, huh? That makes a lot more sense now that I think about it. I think I heard somebody coming in the bushes. Oh no, they're gonna find us. I have to get out there.
Oh no. This is gonna be another rumor.
Hello. How are you doing? Is there something I can help you with? Hinata? What are you doing in there? Oh, the bush. I was just taking care of it. A little up-close watering is all. What was all that noise just now? Nothing. Anyway, what brings you here? I'd be happy to lend a hand if you need anything. Just show me the way. In fact, let's go right now. Oh, okay. We could use a hand moving the bookshelf in the cathedral. Is that all? Sure, I'd love to. Let's go take care of that right away.
Thank you for the save, Hinata. I salute you. I should get going. I quietly stood up, left the bush, and made my way back to Shale. There we go.
Well, Sensei?
Hinata?
Well... It's not a big deal, but I think there's some strange rumors going around me. Like, I'm doing weird things in storage, in the corner of the cathedral, or in the bushes where no one's looking. What could they mean by weird things? No one will tell me. This is my fault, I'm so sorry. Eh? Sensei? Sensei?
And now, for I think the last Momotalk of Hinata's.
Sensei! I'm off today, which doesn't happen often. So on that note,
yes?
If it's not too much inconvenience, do you have extra shine today?
For you? Always.
Thank you! I'll go in first and secure a spot.
To Hinata's relationship story. A picnic. I went to the riverside at the agreed time and saw Hinata walking in my direction as she arrived.
Ah, Sensei, over here, over here. You got here just in time. I knew this would be the perfect spot.
Oh, Hinata, you seem excited.
Can you tell? I was doing my best to hide it. Well, I was looking forward to seeing you because I wanted to
Go on a picnic?
Yes, that's exactly it. You always seem to know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, I thought this would be a nice way to repay you for helping me so much lately. So I prepared something special. It's a picnic bag.
A picnic bag? Where? Doesn't look any different from your ordinary bag.
So you notice it looks like my usual one, huh? I guess you would notice. This is the bag I keep my automatic grenade launcher in. So it actually works like this.
What? Hinata, why are you taking out your grenade launcher?
Oh no, it's not what you think it is. I was just taking it out to put to the side. Underneath is what I wanted to show you.
Oh, a packed lunch? Wait, you're keeping it underneath it?
The bag is pretty big, so there's already plenty of room left over even after putting a grenade launcher in. That's usually where I keep things like a book or a spare change for clothes. It's pretty convenient. Okay, let's put this back in my bag. Anyway, back to the main attraction. Now we can start a picnic. I'm not the best chef in Kavodos, but I worked really hard on it for you. So I hope you'll like it. Now, if you don't mind, Sensei, open your mouth and say, ah.
Oh my god, she's even feeding us herself. She is not beating the date allegations. Like, in the slightest. If anything, she's making even more. Wait for a student to walk by? Open your mouth and wait.
Hinata,
you're so innocent. Hinata and I sit next to one each other and enjoyed her packed lunch together. Hinata's cooking tastes great, despite her difference. There we go. And that is all of Hinata's things. And unless one of y'all has a request for one last Momo talk, we will end the stream there. Unless one of y'all has a request for a certain character, and I have them. So, any last requests? Don't see anything yet, so I'm starting to think that's a no. Oh, we got new daily tasks. Unlock 15 recollection lobbies. We have a request! Yuka. Pajama Yuka or regular Yuka? Because I have both. I have Yuka pajamas, and I have regular Yuka down here, I think. Where is she? Yep, regular Yuka. Which one do you want? Because I have both. We can have the Yuka. We can have the limited edition Yuka or the regular Yuka. In both of them, she is a tank, but one of them has healing. Let's put on a different lobby. We'll put on Risa's, because that was honestly very adorable. Regular. Hello, Risa. Look at that expression. She's so happy. Protect the smile. Okay, time to do Yuka's Momo Talks.
Sensei, can I stop by the student office after school today? I've got a problem that's even beyond me.
If you can solve it, I doubt I can.
No, it's not like that. What I really need help from is from an adult. If I can help, I'll do my best. Okay, I'll be waiting for you in the student office.
Priceless.
There you are, Sensei. Today's agenda pertains to Millennium's finances, so I can't really discuss it with the other students. I've been waiting for you to arrive. I've been mulling over all day, but haven't come up with a suitable solution. Could you take a look at this picture? What do you think it looks like?
what does this have to do with finances? And, blue dragon hoards orange balls from the wall. It feels slightly angry. A boa constrictor that swallowed an elephant. Huh. I never thought of it that way. Let me get to the point. This abstract painting was given to us as collateral by an entrepreneur who owes Millennium School money. According to this entrepreneur, it was painted by a genius painter named Masumoto from Wild Hunt Art Academy, and it's worth at least 100 million yen. So $1 million. But no matter how much I stare at it, it looks like it was scribbled by a toddler. Some art is just like that. I'm aware, but I can't shake my disappointment. That's all. Taking all supplies into account, it couldn't have cost more than 10,000 yen to produce. But it becomes thousands of times more valuable just because the artist was supposedly famous? I can't fathom why that would be. Then again, I'm only Seminar's treasurer. It's not my job to praise art. I only wonder whether the art qualifies as collateral. You can't calculate the value of art with conventional math. If it can't be calculated with the formula, then how does one calculate it? Are you saying that when appraising art, you need to examine the artist's effort and creativity? Interesting. I suppose I'd be angry if a fully functional robot and pile of scrap metal were considered equal in value just because they were weighed the same. But that brings us back to the square one. So I can't evaluate art. I want you to praise this painting. How much do you think it's worth? Oh. Nothing. What? How could that be? Well, an art academy doesn't have a famous artist named Matsumoto? That would mean this art is just a counterfeit? Yep. Matsumoto doesn't exist. You've been scammed, Yuka. Then why didn't you tell me that from the start? Though the painting is worthless, we decided to hang it up anyway since there is nowhere else to store it. Is that all my Yuka Momo talks? Do I only have the one? Where is she? She's not where she was. Yep, that's the only Yuka Mobile Talk I have. She is not high level. Okay. So that will be the end of the stream. Thank you for showing up, Rispispispispispis. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm so sorry. Rasp squared? Rasp cubed. Rasp cubed. Because it's 3 RSPs. And Xana, thank you both for being here. Glad to have you. I will be streaming Blue Archive. Well, should I stream Blue Archive? Yeah, I'll stream Blue Archive again on Thursday. Why not? At the same time as I started today. It's on the schedule. And then on Sunday, I will be doing what will be taking the slot from Limbus Company since I finished it. Final Fantasy 14. At least until we finish the first thing, A Realm Reborn, ARR. I'm not uncertain if I'll continue it after that. But yes, tune in on Sunday for character creation, and tune in on Thursday to see Volume 3, Chapter 2. Thank you for being here. I've been glad to interact with you and have you here. This has been Welp. And I hope you all have a good time, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, just whatever time it is. Make it a good